biala tamfo na
Jesus. Jesus.
Everybody you everybody do me something Jesus. To me be a few everybody. Everybody one woman e die sie wa ha. And then they try kan kwahia mu. And then they try kan kwahia mu. And then they try kan kwahia mu. And then they try wo mu. And then they try to say body be on what you do. Everybody you me dey go on pipe. Everybody was Jesus bro that here there. We are now on go say. And the bisa dem ma. Yes, Lord. I Jesus. We are going to see you. We say what we do nyamia. What we are trying to for. We come on the bemo. We come on the gina. About the casa. We are going to see you. About this and we send it for man. About the come here biala. About the chef for me. About the man papa. Come here biala. About the chef for me. About the papa. Come here biala. Come me biala jawa. You come we have to them. You come we have for man. About the come here biala. What some for somebody biala. You biala. Come me biala jawa. You do madam. You break away to them. You break away to them. You break away to them. I rather mama so. You could be in your duma. You find a senior mo. Minim so what we on. Oh, yeah,
kata macam kadang-kadang dulu kadang buat kadang gulu kaju balu pandai pakai baju macam aja aku bagus tu ada dulu malu kipika ya cik bulu kata macam kadang-kadang dulu kadang buat kadang gulu kaju balu kaca pandai pakai baju macam aja aku bagus tu ada dulu malu kipika ya cik bulu they are charging me instead give me my get my look better message you say watching you know oh man no so she alote nege get the make do room me group be gujugu me ali agri eat 10 de root the brag spirit of the living God. I love you, Father. Hali Tennessee to be
adwina ye adwina yeti ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi adwina ye adwina yeti ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi adwina ye adwina yeti ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi adwina ye adwina yeti ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi adwina ye ti ye ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi adwina ye ti ye ya utum sa kwa wo nwini bi
we born one where we now no e be the sa see the can e be the asata no we but da ben now start ball ubo boka da ben no start we ye come on me mafia o e mafia fia so asle ye ka wi aboka kra nya wi it dey fa wani asi na no we we born one Zari, aku makan dari atas. Dia ambil. Hari. Hey, Jimino. Hari dari atas. Zari, aku makan dari atas. Dia ambil. Hari. Hey, Jimino.
Ghana D4 nzamoje montimi ehu vese no kra me blast mo ho rough montimi ehu coronavirus mote ho ma no chokrudo montimi ehu coronavirus ajiji me ne nkwase ase mo ehu coronavirus mo kutekuta nkom she ku people osu bempa na ese boys no yi ni tifri ho mo kutekuta nkom she ku paper so mo D4 mo kutekuta nose montimi ehu coronavirus. No prophet in Africa could see coronavirus. December 31st, mon kwam shamo de na coronavirus on kan. Wo de mfa nsamo de mokra kum chacha no nyina hye mask. Prophet opambo kra se na asore manu wa yare ni bia ye obi ane tenafi. Na chese wo mokra ne upon Jesus ni nyina wo musuro. Se Ghana di fo nza magye.
Chinsuna fi baby biare wa begu faako. Yam borehole drilling no. Eho tew. Utimenum. Wode horade. Egware mpo a unya ohaw ankrankrai. Efiesim. Apartments ahoro. Insurance. Hotels. Estate developers. Washing bay ni numeku. Mumre ne rade na aye drilling company limited. Yabe boa mo enyen supa. Putu yang was 0245.
And I only have from and then you so Madam Nasi, now Mamma Aquaba, Eddie Abano Cray, and Atesem so, and with daily TV. Meeting the Avraham bin Moshe, yeah, my name is P. Black, the Bible reading name Hazard, and a name Yeshi. Andra, yes, that's the Suebia. Now, I'm say a beer, I don't go to any Emma Yehu, Quaya, Abrafone Faso, or Mobuta Intia, or the Bible, no, Ebreye, yeah. Na ene yumre so yaba ye beto aso na medical church ya CSF fo nyina na machia CSF all over the world make us me body a adaje be bombing but omo a enchia kese komo mo na yumre eye buade miami area fo no ngwa buade guys no machia mo nyina medamu asese mo amu nua most of times den say we be start here dey na wa nkrofo age watum ti me chiachia mu nyina me chiachia pepe nom ene ne squad no me chia mu nyina kwaku miami player papa kwaku ene ne squad me chia mu nyina na mo nkoso enfollow ade ne nyina yesua gradually say wo kire me se mayera na je wo de na tum me da mu ase ena no ngwa zongofo me chia mu nyina me ntumi bomu nyina mu din grandpa ne squad grandpa or yenkremoni but they be on me debate but still yegusu ye busuya enye ntokwa betumi hia asofo ni bia na yesre na yechia ye ho na yedi nkomo that is say me ko hia calibos ye nua be ma calibos o ye kristo ni still but e gina ho edi nkomo em obi a kire na adwen e ya adwen kire media me kire ne ye research e ye no kura na ba ye den na wafa atem didie ebufuo bi anim se be chiachia mu nyina Nansana no entia kese enkoma CSF ladies damu ase e wo se de mata mechi mo atrete me beduru ne ene CSF a mo Facebook nyina no kure ene atesem followers enso a ye de ba daily TV mo agi program na boso na from 8 p.m. to 10:30 mo fan two station be that daily TV na ebi no credit TV na to daily TV a omo asan wo the super glue na e wo say ye bon abaso ye da mu nyina ase afrafo amofra nyina ye da mu ase mu amo try say mo fra mu ntumi ngure mu nyina so ye da mu ase ne madaje anadwi menua wani beda ho ana ya desua the Bible is a coded book Bible no code no and metro Bible ne baabi udura ye kind reverse metro Bible ne baabi udura Obeka in verse 21. Okay, verse 21 here. Na waba wechi abeka in verse 16. Ebi ebesi 21. Na what you code nasi. I teach the Bible like I was the one who wrote the book. Menu amu eni na ho. Obeti nsem na nwumre. Why? Na omo maso yasene. Misramu Facebook for pamcha we enye se beka nwasem. Oba pe na wa share di amaye. The person be wie no na 1.5k share mo share video no na this is the beginning of a new generation me say enne say ye ma ye ti ase nne no ya nti message na se a echiri mma e be ba beti ase sramo mo share video no na mo ko YouTube wo ko YouTube a na wa bo daily TV GH na wa subscribe to your YouTube channel and now say Facebook a daily TV GH. Dina nya djuma body ne bebre. Enti ya kwaso na no ya be recognize omo sponsor program no ama program no afa ne to ba pefra akofa designs ya be kan wasem wo pese wo pam entade papa wedding engagement ya akofa designs owo bubuashi olabam akofa designs ono ma many P Black na se ya ba utum say ya jeji adam out to say P Black
Channel 7 said you go so Jimmy guess no am na ye more into Akofa designs but there was some people like na or Jimmy guess into Akofa designs wedding engagement party African wear papa who outside the country obepam no dia brew be bia wo bia no oye delivery nyina wo Kumasi obepam dia maka na ka dia brew the number ni 055 31 64 500 Akofa designs 055 31 64 500 do ye makeups marigold oye cakes any makeups oye specialist and kasa wedding engagement party program biara occasion biara freno baby awo bia no o tun sa freno ba be yama the number ni 0275 600 400 0275 600 400 and I yemi abe ma CSF ni papa otu boreholes wa ba beta dwumedie lechi eye ewurade na aye borehole drilling company eni mo ye nenie oye hydro fracturing and geological investigation borehole drilling water treatment pump servicing swimming pool oye sa ni mani ngina why the location eye ofanko barrier but baby awo bia no ofre no oba bedi dwumedie ne dia ma borehole drilling company nyame na aye the number ni pa chofa number no why eye 024 56 366 34 054 63 66 34 Anna L&L rentals say obey party wedding engagement ope say you decorate ho o here flowers papa lighting system papa o here better decoration o here enkonwa professional ones from the United States expensive ones ne pone da form now also amount for wedding omo ya omo de to Facebook ne YouTuber omo gigi dem we nya proper caps glasses professional ones yankasa L&L rentals friend what adie ebo de da form number ni 024 for number no 024 65 95 760 024 65 95 760 daily estate wow jewasase best spread the amount na wetu ya na kakra daily estate and also person see dan o person de edan sie ne fa ne so na wo simawa daily estate number ni 050 20020 simple number 050 20020 daily roofing ultra modern roofing o de bo o dan so o be so roofing o dan ya number ni 030 2954964 daily roofing number ni 030295496 ya starting daily sports every bia 12:30 daily sports na su yenu aba nyanko a enche or be starting program bia ya to din say menye ekurasini enche me amedoba me am beloved daughter Rashida Black Beauty ya totoniama wo bete ne nka na se ya adwena anya adwuma body ne ble and that topic no slavery in the Bible and me ye King Leopold the second's letter answer meba and that topic ne so no King Leopold ne letter na me explaining and no ye be body biom na obi enti why King Leopold letter or the Congo ekoyo slaves the same agenda and no de ba Africa letter no na me kire mu enti se wan hwe endra program na and one say ko YouTube na type daily tvgh ube type in abom subscribe ube un video no why King Leopold's letter na ko hwe video ora be ho omo aboya bro why what Elimina Castle what Cape Coast Castle and then metro will say and soli akase egu Ghana ha no omo ti ni na e wo Cape Coast Castle any Elimina Castle any Osu Castle ebra na ye slaves and omo ti asoli bi ani ho dabi Oh, kaka, no more say, as no more with these slaves nearby, and as no missionaries. I am telling you today, a missionaries, slave masters, no? Yeah. What do you want to say when you Dabatin, some William Bashaw? Why? I teach every day as if it is the last day of my life. Oh, yeah. That's why I teach with so much energy. Yeah. I teach with so much passion. Yeah. Pacho Kinleopon letter. I am ready. Maleta Ninsu. Wako school. What's a brofo? Winnie Macken kind. You are sublimity. No credit. A yaba cope. May video. Yaba. Ni abeche slavery in the Bible. Yeah.
A letter from King Leopold II of Belgium to colonial missionaries, 1883. Reverends, fathers and dear compatriots, the task that is given to fulfill is very delicate and requires much tact. You will go certainly to evangelize, but your evangelism must inspire above all Belgium interest. Your principal objective in our mission in the Congo is never to teach the niggers to know God. This they know already. They speak and admit to a Mungu, one in Zambi, one in Zakumba, and what else, I don't know. They know that to kill, to sleep with someone else's wife, to lie and to insult is bad. Have courage to admit it. You are not going to teach them what they know already. Your essential role is to facilitate the task of administrators and industrials, which means you will go to interpret the gospel in the way it will be the best to protect your interest in the parts of the world. For these things, you have to keep watch on disinteresting our savages from the richness that is plenty in their underground, to avoid that they get interested in it and make you murderous, competition, and dream one day to overthrow you. Your knowledge of the gospel will allow you to find texts ordering and encouraging your followers to love poverty, like, happier are the poor, because they will inherit the heaven. And it's very difficult for the rich to enter the kingdom of God. You have to detach from them and make them disrespect everything which gives courage to affront us. I make reference to their mystic system and their war fetish, warfare protection, which they pretend not to want to abandon, and you must do everything in your power to make it disappear. Your action will be directed essentially to the younger ones, for they won't revolt when the recommendation of the priest is contradictory to their parents' teachings. The children have to learn to obey what the missionary recommends, who is the father of their soul. You must singularly insist on their total submission and obedience. Avoid developing the spirit in the schools. Teach the student to read and not to reason. There, dear patriots, are some of the principles that you must apply. You'll find many other books which will be given to you at the end of the conference. Evangelize these niggers so that they stay forever in submission to the white colonialists, so they never revolt against the restraints they are going. Recite every day, happy are those who are weeping, because the kingdom of God is for them. Convert always the blacks by using the whip. Keep their women in 9 months of submission to work freely for us. Force them to pay you in sign of recognition goats, chicken or eggs every time you visit their villages. And make sure that niggers never become rich. Sing every day that it is impossible for the rich to enter heaven. Make them pay tax each week at Sunday Mass. Use the money supposed for the poor to build flourishing business centers. Institute a confessional system which allows you to be good detectives, announcing any black that has a different consciousness contrary to that of the decision maker. Teach the niggers to forget their heroes and to adore only ours. Never present a chair to a black that comes to visit you. Don't give him more than 1 cigarette. Never invite him for dinner, even if he gives you a chicken every time you arrive at his house. The above speech, which shows the real intention of the Christian missionary journey in Africa, was exposed to the world by Mr. Mukwani Bukoko, born in the Congo in 1915, and who in 1935 while working in the Congo, bought a second-hand Bible from a Belgian priest who forgot the speech in the Bible, Dr. Chidozie Okoro.
Men say adaje bebre e wo letter ne ho. Mun nyina nwati. E King Leopold II of Belgium ne letter a o de ba Congo. Jemfe no nto nche. Obi bia no be doubt this letter. Na sabe we ye abofra in knowledge. Medical ka kire mo. E national television so na mete no. E ko ba bia. Social media all over the world. Ucha and throw, somebody will expose you. I don't need a God who approves of slavery. Nyankopon or jitum say, I was a will be a slave. Uye minu ye bibini minu ya gane na wutie mi a da Nyankopon se papa se me ye teaching e wo ya ye kuro mu kasem why na me frɛ minu ya nom ansama kofrɛ abontemfo tie me sanka mete enkran mete eve anka meye no wakasa ni nyinam na mama minu ya nom asole ade wo fi a oye amanfo bebra asole omo ye ni English language na da Nyankopon se me peja na me dia ba ye kuro bu kasem menua Bible na da wo no wetie emu nsem ni bi but munsuan what kakra and e be go to verse we me hye Bible ni mu Nyankopon Old Testament New Testament oje enko asumtum and United Nations America Ghana China ye nyina ye fight say nobody deserves to be a slave. And Che, and yet say ye tonipa will Libya. The whole world obia kasai. And ye kunku ebinom, ye ebinom kidney, and you will leave our moton. Ye ne kaseti ya. And to be a Christian. Na me go to Bible verse ya Nyankopon si obi nya akwa. Na ubufumia. You are the worst creature on this planet. Religion is an insult to the creator. Nyankopon ye yin wan kire Moses. Teaching na me ye no. Me ye dey ato Jewish group mu a. Me ni say Ghana for group ni mu a. They will tell the rabbis. The worst book ever written is the Christian Bible and the Quran. Ubufu amabunfu. Why? No kraba akope. The painful truth is better than the sweet lie. The worst book ever written is the Christian Bible and the Islamic Quran. Ontiasia from a debate. And a man for life. Says here come catch daily TV director say debate no obia wo bebe an ye begiatum. Oya bofra kra ba be chi uni egwa. Right. No being coach na be ka say any me frɛ Avraham debate ya wo dwane. Says here no oye 2 years kra ba debate e be face you. We hwe na usua na meje o ma Yahuda na Yahuda wow na why steady mo anwoti apo na me hia why those who started what I have started were all killed. Only mama for a friend say Abraham there who can yenim na yesuro all those who started speaking to Africa were killed. Africa, you are blind because your prophets came to you in disguise. Some came to you as politicians. Some came to you as musicians. Some came to you as lecturers. Just because they were not holding a Bible, you never knew they were prophets. Why? A time is coming. You know whom Avraham bin Moshe is. Yanko Bible. Why? Bible ni mu Nyankopon no. Oji enko asumtum. Chere kwanya yemfa so nye obi akowa. Ne pa chaw. When na hweme e wo daily TV, Facebook and YouTube, and say Instagram be bia behwe bia. We are comfortable. Say wo be so ya akowa. Find a pe. Obi ampe. Who want to be a slave? The creator of the universe wants everybody to be free. And na United Nations pray. Michael Jackson crabonyom heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire generation.
Oh yeah.
Na ye na ye honya dan.
Ento ye.
Won share video no obetin Akwa ewo mra. Emra Nyankopon hye se fo nkwa. Enye Nyankopon ne kan. Bible ne Quran eye obi ene kope baby tai ene twere. Nyankopon twere book.
Dabi.
Na eno ne ye de tete ye se eye Nyankopon asem. Ena aka. Ene mwati ase enye Nyankopon asem because ensem ne bi wo mu a Nyankopon no bo soro ne asase no. Ommo sabra. Me duru New Testament ya wo ye behyew. Me duru New Testament ubesu. Verses be New Testament. Wo so fu ekotu ba won check it. Adwene ba ya dwuma. Exodus chapter 21 verse 1 to 12. Kan ma me.
Exodus 21
verse 1 to 12.
Wasi enkwa hombra.
Enkwa ehombra.
Yeah.
Chese Israel Nyankopon no behye enkwa hombra. Chese obi be ye akwa no ono ogitum. Somebody deserves to be a slave. It is the Bible ni ye adwuma. Na chese me ye nananom na eye slaves no. Obroni no be ye slaves no. Onye bone. Unim Jewfu a na eta slavery na chi anka ye behye. Why? The Jews were behind the slavery in Africa.
Yeah.
Say unim wa anka ye behye. Why? Because say Jewfu no ye correct ya ma. Jewfu Nyankopon na wo Bible nim no. Ogitum so bi nya akwa. Me so me say nya no correct. Nobody deserves to be a slave. Not me, not you. Any African who accepts the Bible or the Quran is like marrying the man who raped your mother. It is said African, ni minu African niya, obeji Christianity, any Islam atum. It is said ma papa na o repi o maame no o se o be wale no eni yesi me wale no on wo repi o maame and now say still me wale no o yembe show. It is only the wise who will understand this statement. I will speak to you in parables. Those with logic and reasoning will decode it. Why? Me we say mo pay free knowledge. Say me bubu be me have a way of teaching. But me teaching only if you understand. I would decode my message and leave it. Now me person me how. Anything I may break it to the lowest level. People like Exodus chapter 21 verse 1 to 12. Come on.
Was the one not to Muslim after omonim?
And Kwamra. Enti Bible Nyankopon no e ka kire Moses say, "We no any atemusem fetu Israel for nanim."
Na so to akwa oye Hebrew ni a.
Wo to akwa no ye Israel ni. Na Nyankopon a oyodo. Adan na wo makwan na wo bakra than slave. Why should you allow your child to become a slave in the first place? Mu tie mi. Why na ode ne ho owo sika owo wiase japade nyina na obe pene se me ba na me ma wo no me makwan na me ba ne nkoya akwa na Nyankopon a wo so no bo so ni asase the concept of God, the one that you were brought up to believe was invented. Why? Papa bi eni soro ho. Why? Papa bi eni soro ho. Srawo. Yanka se abode emfiri ba bi o.
Menua betwen kakra na me ye se nka memba metia atiefo metia obi bia tia obia se wanya adaje na wasai womre na odi data na eye o hwe eye the 2000 defenders of Avraham bin Moshe's message enne eye CSF church service ena wo hwe no anopane de ebinum kwa asori a eye susu omanya sika wo ho ena omakwa kotwa susu amankrofo bia ye from eye men of God me from eye scammers men dressed in suit omo yes scammers. Yes, because eye video ya Avraham I circulate o ba bibia adentina Christopher so called asofo no adentina maye din na maye komo sansemi ho ade Avraham oba be wura Bible num na me na say no I've come to conclusion say me hwe eye nipa wo ho nipa ade bo wo wiase ni na me fa living thing and a non-living thing. Me only say even my in plural form living things and a non-living things. Ye nipa won nipa and ye jimia ye sinis ye jimmy bro the word ye living thing adeɛ bi a nkwa wo ma ehome yasene Jimmy bro ɛyɛ non living things te sɛ ɛboɔ wahu sɛ buo tim wo no ma ɛboɔ no yɛ non living thing enti de we aboɔ ni oni ontimi react oni hwe master ɛyɛ saa na nipa teɛ because I find it difficult say na me ye Kristoni Avraham be Moshe at the Bible na kyerɛ me wanfa book bia wanfa na dwene wa nada wo bia wa kan book na kyerɛ wo sɛ menua ade wei ene nyame bi ene ti wiem bo wiase bi a on na kyerɛ saa de yi ɛyɛ atorosɛm na ma me improve bi mfiri book num still nipa da sani si dabi mintie wa kan but me hu ye menye ntom ɛboro madwene ne mente aseɛ so because ade ye non living thing krompo no ofa bo na se otokoto ba bi abo ne beda ho ba akwa se ye nipa no I don't know se yadwene na nye o se yenwini o nipa yi kire wo se ade mi nia obi frɛ no sofo wo dada wo ye scammer ade nipa ne kan nye ne kure wo prove wo ma evidence beyond reasonable doubt nipa se da bi Abraham de wo kan de oni musiese ma kan baba mintie enti hwe ene ebinum hye suit eye meya na eye stomach bloggers ni bi hypo sankrofo say ye from men of God onipa bi otimba betro say me ne me yonko sofo kontokwa de nti a me nyame afre me na momi nia sofo no o ye komfo na sa sofo ya obi na o accuse me so ye komfo no to skagu ne so wo ne birthday ase na o ma unite na sa nipa na ba just I just don't get it omu didi nipa adwene ho oma hu ne say ye nuanom akristofo no sebe adwene na da enti omu biti omu hwe na omu di ne kwofom a na oma hyeda ye say yem kontokwa ye ne ye ho kontokwa na bloggers na hype omu na ama omu din atre omu di ne tra maame bi owa akurase a onte sofo edin no na wate ne din obi ote kumase onte sofo ne din na wate na omukọ omo na yase na omabu omafa so say I am a man of God na ohwe de omo ye no oma sorry ohwe omawie ahiafo anya sika tam ena oma ridi hu se wadwena danti still ye besi dan ye besi ye begigi sika yankasa sika ne ye betimi de aye bibi no da bi ye fancy school ye dan ye besi cathedral ya besi asoro dan bi wo ho bare ye pede ye national na ye nya national cathedral na ye kama gu okobompa ye me pese obi frɛ me life ya me ye master mani bra o ye be ma frɛ me ne bra be prove me say nyankopɔ tumi na wo kan e wo ho say me say eye scam the name na ye frɛ no Jesus din no eye scam o pa frɛ me prove me gu ani master adene ya twere wom se edin no mankwa edin sa yare onipa na ofre no Ghana asofo ye se omo ye ayie asofo a wo se wo ye ayie na sa asofo yi bodyguards kitatuo edi sofo achi na sofo na baka chem se mema nkuto na nkuto no Yesu din wom nkuto no beba ho ban na nkuto no ntimi mo sofo ne ho ban ade se sofo ne hia tuo sofo ne timi ka cho se ma line se me gan ujimia but sofo ne ntimi nka se onyame honhom onyame tumi but ono ba ne nche o se obebɔ mpa ya ma na nyankopɔn ahwɛ wo so nyame timi hwɛ nipa so a ade na sofo okita bodyguards ade na okita friends license gun anasesem no mato akyɛ nipa na nipa adwena da sɛ me kɔtena Sunday ena obi gyimi ye ena me de me sato no so me bɔ mpa me tea no na nipa na watwa ahwe ɔboa sɛ sofo no sorry yɛmfro obi asofo sɛ otimi bɔ mpa ye ma obi twahwe a ade na wo sa asofo yi uhia tuo de ayedai ade na wo nante saa se wo se nipa bonifo bi ba so a na wo di edin Jesus na tea nipa na ka nipa na tea to me dwene ho minim de ha nipa still se me utimi se nipa da sani edi religion achi di Kristosum ne ne ma kaka ho achi a na me ho meteme Avraham bedi dwuma bi na saa video e won esen ka saa video we King Leopold's letter no enka me bone da bia saa me repeating saa me hu say Avraham ye program ya na ama me wotete me because me nim say nipa ya adwene no ye de quota na agum say asi ukasa enwuram a ye ntie ensem Avraham ba beka no now de ne yesem ba mu
still abo nature oguso bo ade o
Oya.
Unim say new animals eba.
Aye.
Unim say new planets air forming.
Aye.
New planets, new galaxies. The universe is still expanding.
Yeah.
To why na ebo ade no?
Aye.
Your knowledge is limited.
Aye.
Common sense ekura na make na won tiase. Enya me ko knowledge a wo besu.
Aye.
Common sense ye free po hwebra me bre.
Aye.
Na me ko knowledge.
Aye.
People like kind.
Na so to akwa oye Hebrew a.
O se wuto slave na oye Israel ni a.
Osum fiansia.
Akwa no onsom 7 years.
Na afia to so enso no.
Afi na to so number 7. That means we kura Ghana for nka hu.
Aye.
Eye Israel for nko a.
Yeah.
Baby a me ne wo ye hye no behu.
Aye.
Onsom for 6 years.
Yeah.
Na afia etoso enso the 7th year no.
Onfa no nkodi kwa.
Ma akwa no onko free. Onfa ne nkodi kwa.
Na so ono ko eno ba ya.
Say akwa mra ne it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What will be oya akwa?
Aye.
Wasum 6 years. 7th year manenko.
Aye.
Nyankopon ondi sankwase asemwe.
Yeah.
Kana
Na so ono ko eno ba ya.
enti say slave no oyo no nkwa no ba ya.
Ono ko eno nko.
And the single man mo no nkwa nko.
Na so oye walefo a.
Say slave ne ba no one ne yere ene ba ya.
Ne yere ne no enko.
One ne yere enko.
Na se ne wura ama ne yere.
Aftia nyankopon di sankwase asemwe.
Aye.
O se wuto slave. Na wu slave no o ma ne yere. Onire
Yeah.
na ope oba e de manua
Na wo imabeni anamaba ama no a.
na slave no one ne yere no ewo ma
Oba no ne ma no.
oba no ene ne ma no
Enye ni wurade.
eye ni wura ne dia.
Yeah.
What kind of law is this?
Aye.
Ma bet na won chen o se me ye single man
Aye.
na me ni sika because wo na wo se wutua de ka
Yeah.
na me ni sika de wale
Yeah.
onim sa aketua ne nye ene wa pay yere ama me na ma wo ba mba cho oba ne nkwara no wo dia.
Dabi.
Bible ne say slave no ye Israel ni no akwa no na yire ne ma no
Aye.
eye boss ne dia.
Aye.
To aswe
Na ono ko eno nko.
enti say 6 years ni duru na 7 years ne ba ono nko anko.
Yeah.
Yes.
Na se akwa ne ka se.
Enti ono nko anko na ni wura no nji na yere ne ma no
Aye.
na mpache wo be ma be no wo wiase oni munyansa. Ena wama na yere na wawo ma na eduru 6 years 7 years a obeka se me ko na me yere ne me manka eto ose sakra akwa ne ka se
Me do mi wura ne me yere.
me do mi wura ne me yere
Ene me ma.
ene me ma
Me pese me fa me ho ekodi a.
me mpesa be fa me ho akodi a
Ene ni wura ne fa ne mpra nyankopon anim.
ni wura ne mfa ne mbra nyankopon anim ti ya we kura tese nya nyankopon mbra
Yeah.
ya mfa ne mbra nyankopon anim
Na ofa ne mpra epono no ho.
enye nyankopon Israel bosom no na odi sankwase asem no
Aye.
ya mfa ne mbra sa bosom n'anim
Anapongwa ne ho.
ana apungwa no ho
Na ni wura ne efa fitina so mo.
na ni wura ne ntie akoa na so
Na onsom no da.
na onye akoa forever.
Yeah.
Ntimi ni adasani pa wutie asema Abraham okan. Na se wutimi ene na menti ase no. Utimi tena honom ye ka asem ya kyo se duane firi ba bia wote se ya sori dan master. Enipa bi na edidi wadwena o ka se onti ase a. Akwa se wadwene nyo krache. Enti wa asema ye ka firi Bible yi mu. Enye daily graphic bi na ye kan firi mu. Enti asem yi woni adwena wode dwene. Wadwene ntimi nsom. Na yetimi atena we hu ama binum afa se ye ya asofo ye sa word na metia na eye betan na mehu de menye mo se ye man of God. Man of God na ono ye man of God no. Obekọ oyare na odi hospital line so or free doctor me ho doto me na ono wa ye nsu ono wa ye we friends enkuto wa ye entene aye niema bi se akwankire na nyame ama ne nwosra na wo yare a bra no ono mfa nwosra nkan na oyare ne beto some man of God inya problem oyare a na ono ekot hospital ekwa ko seek for medical attention master uti oya o enya fe na ba beto sabia cancer bia che wadwene nyo obi friend no man of God oya anointed nyame ne kasa oboa ade there's nothing called nyame saade na mesi ye dia hunu na me nyame cancer me cho since you were born da be na odi wani hunu nyame da be kire me da be na efrisi ye wo ukọ Bible no ma ewo mu se obi edi nyame di edi Yesu di a ose obetimi aye niema bi a eboro de onu Yesu no ba asase so oba be ye eniema ni bi ne sei eniema ni bi sa woni me di atinyo obuofo ho master ube opa akotopu mu nanum ni na memfa ho de me kan me ka kire otie me say edina ye friend Jesus no wa hye obo ose obo din na na wugini di a eniema ne nyumo no Yesu ne ye no wobeye na wo ya asene saa made atum ena wo yare ena wo wasan ko hospital se o kwa kopa yare sa wa bra Bible no Yesu na down for Lazarus ewuye 4 days oba ye no obompa ye according to book no enyane na down for no ena wo se wo betimi aye asene saa de a aden na wo maame na wawu na krache obuofu hu awu de wo ye se make sete yam bi no very simple practicals aden na wo mfa won santo o maame na wawu no so aden na wo fa na wawu she fridge no monko mortuary kokoyi no uduru odini duru friend say a solid dem wo no ma na waka kire sofo ne say sofo we de said esi o Bible num na said Yesu she ye bo se ye ntutu so dudu mato me ntutu so dudu collection mato Bible ne kan ye sofo duru anwanwa adwuma ne nwosra na nyame dia ma no me wo fa wo she fridge m na wo quote ne say Yesu na down for Lazarus ewuye uwia no ma ne John 14 verse 2 Yesu hye mo bo se obi bia wo gimi di enyuma ne niema me ye obeya ya asene saa na se wo fa ewu 1 week na Yesu ahye obo se wono onyane Lazarus 4 days na obeya asene saa dia meaning say even 1 year time wo betima nyane no I don't na mentia say me se nipa won me hu ba bia memfa ye nhye between living things in the ye nka ho me say say na me hu nipa be almost 90% yadwene no living things we are not part of living things non-living things and also mean to me if count because I just don't understand said this simple practicals and no be na me me de card Avraham chair me no ho a me di hu say there be nkrofo ya da me simple practicals or say me ginidi ampa me Christoni and yes put the name of that God or that Jesus to test and na wo ma me yare anase wo busuani biawu and na me se sofo me sraw bompa ye nyane no na so for di no beto na nsema na me mete wo se my cut na Sunday mo so ya me da ya me master na dem na mtwe Bible no I just don't get it na binum afa ho e de enyo mot ebinum eye multi-millionaires because of this coming work omoye yes enyo obi ho se obi akwakotwa obi ti we mu de omu ntwatire o omu ye wicked omo this guy si omo ho omo ye criminals and omodi edibia yes the most scamming name e wo wiase and omodi bu omanfo tete Ghana nyesika omanyesiko mu de omonye enti ne hu omo TV so a akaka bensam ne nkwase akeka ne dimi and omoye ade ya ye nyesika wie obobodin me say name one single pastor or Ghana wo hunu se physical obi awu sei live television obi awu sei said the Bible num Yesu Lazarus wanyane na okokoam ebra na Yesu kwa maame ne tietiem according to book no Bible no say Yesu no said the more kan o ho ampadea said the more na more kan Yesu nyane nipa no e wo badwam wo osofo be na wo Ghana wagedin wo buamanfo nyesika obi yare yedi nipa nakọ obi awu sofo ne tima bompa ye nyane owufo no yedi friends camera capture ohun bi wo he azatro kese ena maben ena medome ena nkwase akeka sa na o makeka se medome da wo yale wo utimi dome hwan no master enyama kristosom san krofo di fa mu no mekasa na mani abre because na me ye kristoni enya Avraham adawroma oba na se nipa ni abre ye dina ho na ye bompa ye re baba nipa timi bompa na ye fra Sunday no na minim se ye scamming work na krofo bi ye adwuma tese eye adwuma kase bi a ebinum afa to mo so mo dididi na we de samaka oda osofo bi ama beto se wugina hospital queue mu ye okopaya de wa mesi asi wani so no rebe ho se wo ye sofo na se mato collection ma nko ade a se mato collection ma oda na mi hu se wugina queue mu ekopaya resa sofo asotro bi abegina no rebe ho wate wo ya anointed man obi mra na wo ya kwantrema na nipa na yare yenko ena wo yare ena wo sofo bodyguards edi wachi online sisi tuo wa bra say all weapons fashion against me will not prosper aden na won nante kwa owia ba be kotu ba bi hunu bi say yes ni ayi munam na Peter munam na omu kitakita ma hye omo ho we na tell say to me bi ani wo ono book bi ka tell say onipa bi ne bo wiase wa ba asase so oba no wo nipa bi mu dinati sa nipa no osan wo tumi onama na waka akyerɛ nkɔfoɔ sɛ montoto mogya padeɛ na momfa nkɔtotɔ nkrante wei yɛ to anasesɛm wakyerɛw Avraham to aso na ɛnɛ wo de nipa bi mu rebɛho
yeah. Verse 20.
Verse number 20.
See verse 20 no.
Verse 20.
Tie.
Na se obi po na koa ananafo na aba.
Me ba cha muntie. Common sense, yeah. Me say, the Bible should be banned. The Bible and the Quran should be banned from Africa. It contains violent messages.
Yeah.
The Bible and the Quran.
Yeah.
Would you mean national television so? Na me make a statement be the best one be and I for by mention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say, my can't say me as a meka. Quran the Bible na can someone. We have to jail these two books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Common sense. On this television, Facebook, and when we say many P black and we na money to ya. And I'm P black and I'm moja P black enu. Now 2 days later, Sabe P black wua. Fine ekono. Maybe Sabe. One minute to ya some P black. Ne numu nyina moja. Na P black woo 2 days later.
Exodus 20:20.
Exodus 20 verse 21 P black.
Exodus 21:20.
Exodus 21 verse 20.
Na so bibo na koa ananafuna ba.
Obibo na koa ananafuna aba.
Na oto ne sa no a.
Wu slave. O pu slave no. Na slave ni wu. Instantly a.
Re na won to no.
Yanku master no. Tie. That means or ma kwan say utumi bu slave. Na mo obono na slave ni wu a. Wo master no so yanku.
Aya.
To aso e.
Na se otna hoda ho.
Na obu slave no. Na slave no after beating the slave. Otna ho dako.
Ana enenu a.
Ana 2 days ya.
Won to no re.
Mama nya master na hwe.
Ebi say.
Efri say.
Oye ni sika.
Oye ni sika. Bible ne say fabrofo no. Bible ne say eye wu sika na de to slave.
Yeah.
Wo nkwan say wo bono. Wo bono na owu dia. Won so yanku.
Na re ho.
Exodus
21:20.
Exodus 21:20.
If a man takes a stick.
If a man takes a stick
and beats his slave.
And beat his slave.
Whether male or female.
Whether male or female.
And the slave dies on the spot.
And the slave, it is Samunyankopono. On to make us say nobody should beat his slave. On to make us say don't beat your slave.
Yeah.
About preventing death no. Or my Christ say to me boo slave no. I don't need this God. I don't care whether you call my words insult because this your book is an insult to the creator.
The man is to be punished.
The man is to be punished.
But if the slave does not die for a day or two.
But if the slave, after beating the slave does not die for a day or two.
The master is not to be punished.
The master is not to be punished.
Yeah.
Not just say wo boo slave. Now after 2 days when you are meaning the Bible is giving you the authority, number 1, to own a slave.
Yeah.
Number 2, to beat your slave. This is the book you call Holy Book. Okay. When I found home, and that's all for TV station. Na all so as so for it me bomb pressure mama su nyansa mo musika menye dintima
we obi kita we ordinary book we keke we asofo omo Ghana yes Bishop Adinasare ansa na bishop ne ba be bishop no oye de adwuma ni sika no onya firi he no kita saa de we ya na chese ne obo nipa bi mudia omakwa akwa se ase minim superhumans bi obo Bishop Adinasare dina enipa bi won popo all because okita saade we machine gun okita we all because okita saade we obo obi din se eye we obi nim na nipa won popo na nipa aduane kotokoto no adenti a okita we en of ono okita we en ono asan frɛ no ho say we a man of God ena wono ankasa esi nyame ne kasa without war you don't have any proof. Onipa na self-acclaimed me man of God eno kita ade we machine gun ebi kita tuo ebi mutete computer achi scam nipa ani akwache wo mo na obi kita wei na odete wonom Bishop Duncan Williams adwuma be na no ye sika bebrebe multi-millions of Ghana cedis any dollars na wo no onya free hin oboni dia na nipa kotokoto papa we no oboni din adenti ya no okita wei okita book wei and also a man of God. The man of God no so na sorry dem wo no obi anwu damani nyane no. I don't get it. Ade wei keke obi kita wei etuo wei ne kita no. Ene oboni pa bi mudin e wo Ghana na nipa chese reverend obofo ba na nipa ekoto aso mu adentia okita wei o say a man of God. But oyaria okọ hospital man of God ne ba ne bodyguards omoye be 15 obi a wotuo wo sekan I heard the common sense aye adwuma sawa hu ne common sense I heard aye adwuma na no wonder make us say adena kakra bi ene Avraham betimi age wo mo dodo na de ena me kan non living things won say bibi on non living things achi a wa hwe comment akwabrane watimi atwe ade we ato master udina nasa won mini say a friend say I am waiting for you to go to or say I'm waiting for you to go help Ghana from Germany and stop all the talking. Minia. Yay, now wait make us a minim nipa bin mo no ma. Say ye di omotra non living things mentia se me no se me ye finance minister or Ghana minim se me ye road minister I just don't know. Anasa me no se me ye Ghana mampanyina na me na be di kira asama akoya twede ato no mi. And yet non-living thing as I may describe what the aqua you would have honor. And I said, where should I put this guy? And Nipa Binum saying, I'm not Nipa dia. I said, one on what she quoted won't agunasum. Nipa kita Bible no kind, Avraham kita Bible no ni P black air kind. Senka a year and Avraham kita book B and what they chilla dia and Kameka said there be the old ye in Fakwemu. O kita Bible in a watch there and some all kind every Bible num. Not dear aqua hey. Abraham what the entwaso na enipa no what dem say nyankopon say on kasa nyame twen God will wait until 31st night na nyame abekasa mo ka say metimi di nipa adwen di agro mo bu nipa nyesika adede ahiafo sika maame na oton apraprensa oton de ewuo oton abete oton we friends akwere e na omo ye na nipa goodness
good. Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 10.
Deuteronomy 20
verse 10.
Verse number 10.
Deuteronomy 20 verse 10 to 20.
Yeah.
Tia.
Deuteronomy 20:10.
Deuteronomy 20:10.
Na se oben krobi eno no ekoko a.
Tie. What kind of God will give this law? Enti Nyankopon on to me shamra say memma okrobia eni krobi nkontokwa. Aha no. O ma kwan say yetumi kontokwa. Enti tia kan
na se oben krobi ene no ekoko a
enti Moses ekache Israel for say wo ben krobi ene ne kwaye den
ekoko a
when you self defense.
Yeah.
That means the Israelites were a bunch of warriors. Or my Israel be me bia ye sojani what to say na Israel player bi no bo Chelsea.
Yeah.
Benayu ya ka se oko Israel akọ soldier training Sana China for so ye. Omutri be me bia ye sojani o man Israel enye abofo na koma wo eye nipa kan Bible no
na se oben krobi ene no ekoko a
oben krobi Deuteronomy chapter
20
verse 10 to 20
yeah
oben kro hwe na Israel for the kro na ekoko a
ka sunye sem echile no
onya den
ka sunye sem echile no
Israel for kan asundwe nsem nkyira wo
na se obaw asundwe so
na se kro no Emma answer because Israel for asundwa sem na no ani Israel for bape omo ka say hey bro yaba yanu mo ba be ko mon saranda na mon fa mu kuro ne maye na mon nya ye nko a that is the law. They should tell the people to surrender to aswe
na se obaw asundwe so
na se Chronicles say yo yagia tu ye be ye mon nko a
na ohini wa
na obu pie gate na Israel for ba ebe fa kuro no na omo ye omo nko a
omo obehu won enyi to ema wo
oman ni ntia tax where ye kuro no Israel for ninja tax. If every okora ni mo, Israel for ninja tax every kwafo
na also mo.
Na kwafo ni nyankwa.
Yeah.
That means Israel for ni attack kuro. Mo share video on Facebook for no. Israel for ni attack kuro. No mo surrender. Number 1, they become slaves.
Yeah.
Number 2, they have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
They have to become slaves forever.
Yeah.
To aso.
Na se ono an di no asumdwe.
Na se nkrofo ne kasa da bi yeti yekurom. Ye ne chichiri yekurom. Ye nyam boni bia. Na kuro ne kasa ye mpene.
Na wano eko a.
Na ye ne wu Israel be ko a.
Ene tua kuro no.
Ene Israel. Muni kuro ne nko.
Na se Nyankopon e de won hye won sa.
Na se Nyankopon de omo hye won sa tie. Se Israel Nyankopon de se kuro ne hye Israel fo sa. Na sa nkrofo no enye Nyankopon ne bo wo. Se Israel Nyankopon ne nkofo ne hye Israel fo sa.
Fa nkrata bo emu mari nyina.
Fa se kan kum emema ni nyina. What kind of God is this? Israel for ni kum emema ni nyina.
Na so ema
ene mofra ene
efieboa
ene
de okrom nyina emu asade nyina de fomfa
Israel for fomfa tie they are to kill all the men na Nyankopon te soro na Israel for wura kro bi mu no mo atwese kan shout the second phobium me ati obi sa me wa just imagine na Nyankopon te so say yes I like it I like what is going on keep on killing I like it what kind of useless God is this kababro no
na di kwata fa sa se Nyankopon de ma wo no so
na Israel fo di asase no so
na sana ye enkura ene ontan kwan wale pi
sa na Israel fo nye enkura ene omontam wa that means Israel fo solia omu attack kuro omu nkumu mema no munji kuro no enkrofo ne sananda omu ndani slaves this is the God you have been following all this while read the Bible
ayenye amanama nkura ebie no
kan
na amanama nkura Nyankopon de ma wo se di so no
amama nkura Nyankopon de ma wo Israel se di so no
emu de ema bibia ehome enkwa
tie o se sa lo nkura no eye enkuro na ewe ekire no enkuro na ewe ekire but Canaan Jebusi, Perizzite, assassin and Nyankopon de ma Israel ne de. Yes.
Ema bibia ehom enyankwa.
Mema bibia ehom enyankwa. To aso
na se on pasabasa.
Omunku. Sen krona Nyankopon de ma Israel for akọ enye Nyankopon Israel for bosom. Israel for nyame. O de ma Israel for de. O si o sen krono omunkum bibia. Emu de omunkum oba. Omunkum bema. Omunkum enimtwie. Omunkum aponche. Bibia ehom omunkuni na.
Etifo. Ene Amorifo.
Amorifo.
Canaanfo.
Ene
Perisifo. Hewifo. Ene Jebusifo. Se be Nyankopon ehye wo no.
Se be Nyankopon hye ti Nyankopon na ehye bra se Israel fo koto sankrofo na omunkum sankrofo no enipa ni nyinara. What kind of God is this? Mami. Wey ye dey preach wuda. Wey ye nka ho asem.
Habi.
Ye ka ho asem ye. To wagodo gonsunani nadachi bi wonsa beka ngosofo wano pafo kababru mu na kire kababru no
na wanchem omochiwade a oyema onyam nyina bi
odi empe boni box why na fa collection tight ni hu why daily TV common sense money box challenge asol ni misija iko the church is a scam na me ka be kire kababru no
was na wanchem omochiwade a oyema onyam ni bi
na omu ankyerɛw echiwade a omu yema omunyame ni bi
na monye Awurade na Nyankopon bɔne
na monye Nyankopon bɔne
na sɛ utua kuro bi ina pii
enti Bible ne say Israel for no esaranda kuro for so many days
ereko afa
tie na won say ba ekyire hɔ no ɔsi omu kum a omu kum ade bi ehome emo akra omu kum ahanso ti asɛm bi wa kan yɛ
na sɛ utua kuro bi ina pii ene no ereko afa
na sɛ Israel for sarandi kuro no mo ni kuro na ekon for so many days ya
emfa ekuma nsɛ hu nua
edua a ewo kuro nim no mo nsɛi enua no
na ɛso aba bi ena die
na edua ba ni bi that means omo koto mango dua mo ntwa mango dua no na mango ni bi de omo tumiti bi no mu di
na ebungu
na mo ntwa enua no enwu
na efomu dua ye onipa ena mutua no na efomu dua ye nipa ena wotua no
enye nipa na wotua no Kind.
Next in you, I wouldn't say, in you, I would get it. Seno. No traffic in crew and would be a cono into a bank, say, over Brenasi.
To 20 kind.
See,
Fabra kind. This is the God you are paying tithes to. This is the God you are serving.
Inti mini awa uti adi inti nyamene kasa no no. Inti adi a uti pa ye let us assume say eyampa onyame bi wo ho. Inti eyampa pa say nyame bi wo no ma inti adi a uti eye nyame na kasa yi sabi minua inti sabi nsem hunu a uti pa ye eye nyame na kasa nyame twe konkono no eniema we na ewom. Enti dia ba de ne ye ka kire nipa omko e dia de ne ye ka kire mo asore dem honom na meka ho omo yese ye di kan to nyom de fa nyom tuo mu ya program free nkurabrem through movies enyom e de shem nyom ne bossa obo se wadwe ne ye kiti hu de wonya ho enti wonya nyini wi a sabe wadwe no ada akwa ese sabe ase odwene nsiso. Enti wanya Avraham amana liberate wan free sade yi mu a master ade bi e beka bia wonte ase o na me de ya me ya no enya minua no ma mayira enya Christopher because means omo de kakra ye betimi agibi but ebinom omo se me ho na me hia put the men of God to a test ne hwa de when they saw a man of God when they saw a man of God we a man of God e wo he e de na o Bible no ma utimi prove bi nipa yadwene no asai enti na easily na obi atimi adada ye gullible too much dwene wa menti ase no kreda honi nua ne ka kire no was no mintie because order system bi ma wa hu wo ye ne dai odin sika ba koma eyesofo na di na sofo ne di atotuo atoka asifie na ofre no ho big man meanwhile or ye lazy or ye scammer and was scamming a man for
Sunday. It is because you lack knowledge in the Bible.
Exodus 25.
Exodus chapter 25.
Verse number 10.
Exodus chapter 20.
Deuteronomy 25.
P black, men you're confused. You focus.
Yeah.
P black. Deuteronomy 20 verse 10.
Deuteronomy 20.
20:10.
Verse number 10.
Yeah, we are not Leviticus in Insu.
Deuteronomy 20:10.
Deuteronomy 20:10.
If a man becomes Deuteronomy 20:10.
P black, stay focused. Okay. Stay focused. P black. P black. Forget your friends, no. Why? Now
Deuteronomy 20:10.
Thank you, P black. Deuteronomy 20 verse 10.
When you go to attack a city.
When you go to attack, when you're self-defense.
Yeah.
When you go to attack a city.
First, give its people a chance to surrender.
Give its people a chance to surrender.
If they open the gate.
What kind of God will give a law for his children to fight themselves?
Yeah.
The God I know is a God of love.
Yeah.
He created everybody on this planet and values human life.
Yeah.
Any religion that tells you to take another person's life is not from the creator.
If they open the gate.
If those people open the gate
and surrender.
They
are all to become your slaves.
They are all to become your slaves. Meaning the God of the Bible agrees that you can capture a city and make them your slaves.
Yeah.
What kind of God is this? In this 21st century, we don't need this God.
Yeah.
I've told you before, the Bible is an archaic book.
Yeah.
It is an ancient book.
Yeah.
We are in the 21st century.
Yeah.
And we have to throw the Bible and the Quran away.
Yeah.
Come up, read the Bible for me.
They are all to become your slaves.
They are all to become your slaves.
And do forced labor for you.
And do forced labor. The same Bible says the Jews, the Israelites, were slaves in Egypt.
Yeah.
And that God had compassion on them and saved them.
Yeah.
This same God is telling the Israelites who were once slaves to make other people slaves. Is this God normal? Read the Bible.
But if the people of that city will not surrender,
if the people of that city will not surrender,
but chose to fight.
But choose to fight.
Surround it with your army.
Surround it with your army.
Then when the Lord your God lets you capture the city,
the Lord your God has come. When that God in the Bible allows you to capture the city,
kill every man in it.
Kill every man. What kind of God is so much comfortable with the killing of his own children? Kill all the men.
You may, however,
take
for yourselves the women.
Take yourselves the women,
the children,
the
livestock, and everything else in the city. Yeah.
What kind of God will give this kind of stupid law? With all due respect, my brother, think.
Yeah.
Why should you believe in a book given to you by your slave master?
No wonder. Mitimi dwena na mabisa mo enti na madwene ye na me ankasa pa na madwene ye pa na ikotena ba bi se ya asori dem na obi enti mitimi bisa mo se ede be pa na ne ye de anane madwene enti master ya kai book o wiase bia bi na makotena asori dem na kwabrane bia ba beteno se me ye sofo enti nsem we na ne ye ka kire me na madwene etimi efa nsem we no ne etimi ka nsem we pa na eda mitimi bisa mo se na me na madwene nya na sa se ede na ne ma nkoye ana na ye de ade what was going on ni na mu ni say I know say eno ni Avraham friend programming ye programming me free nkorabrem en ye de atete me a me wie ye no na ye de bi wura movies mu edi bi wura eye nyom tuo mu ti ye manyom so na otewa na ho pochecheche na wusu master ye nane wadwene sa na wadwene na dase eye we kota adwen edate se kota no adwene dase ensu e de gari gu bucket m na atu aboro so na etimo mintim adwene na da ti dia otia so ndem asofo ne kani na no hensem hunu yem chese meti asem ya na ema me bufu mo esese na adwene ye adwuma no first na adwene nya adwuma no wahu ye can out one yeah amen yes praise the Lord oh amen praise the Lord namtiwo amen man of God preach on master adrena denti I don't know it cannot or it wasn't able to absorb and to reflect on things, to digest things, diagnose them. Oh na me nyi impurities na nya ni film na adwene ntimi nya ne sa ada tie say ni mitie adwene ye adwuma ntini ye say wadwene na anya adwuma master wo de tena onom ya me kwa so wadwene ohonam ubeye joho se boho he na binom ti wonom ene Sunday hyehyɛ suit kwagina sa wo man of God na wababe sawo wabo keshe na wadi osika ena ye me ya ahiafo na omodi wo musika no ena ye me ya owia maame no no ton kelewele no ton ekurikuri no nyame hira na nye that God cannot bless the poor man. I don't know bobo Ghana so for me ya na minta o mi re fi bebredin Archbishop Duncan Williams sell for amako obi nim obofo Mr. Osuba mpa no mom keka ho Duncan Williams why na sorry ba bi richer than him. The reason why omoya rich nyesa or hard working person be no or you scam or you lazy and what ordinary dwene agada ahiafo ne asikafo be 10,000 egu nase and okita book be say nyame anointing no nti wo ba no wo ba beto collection nti ni pa 10,000 obi eyi 20 cedis multiply 20 cedis by 10,000 sada no beto car o se nyame na ehira no oboa no aka che o se minu yakọ na obehu nyame ani monyam yehu nyame ani monyam. Hey, I'm telling you there's nothing called grace of God. O kan se mbia che onua na on te wase na eya minia. There is nothing called grace of God. Bibia no efeni grace adom. What master when you kum tnaonom na ya adom what Sunday bia obega deska o sweat now dia kwana kwabrane na wade na wavim oya waye kakraka tofie kese every year any coronavirus na ba ya omo lanche Rolls Royce reason minia na wonya non-living thing ansa me do ba kwose akire onum bi mo she to aso na me ya de na nipa kra nipa bibifo nipa timo odene nya me bia obi ane won kasa wo si no me ti obi nka obi ne me kasa me wo odi obi ba ya na me ya say sa de me nim ye madam fu bi me ni wie school madam fu isi da bi ohwehwehwe applications a wo do adwuma mba enti afede ye madam fu yi prekopa mi hu na madam fu ye kasa ofon so a e say why sofo as I speak with you right now why sofo a enipa gune ne ase I'm catching madam fu say catch it. No, I know you nyame biam frɛ o master why na frɛ o akwa ni me die tinye na da bi nyame na frɛ me hu Yesu physical sat me nua sa o hwɛ me modin but you know the story I'm talking about makati e binom so omo maka asem ya trom omunim madam fu kat ni me die tinye o hu Yesu physical one Saturday morning bia o sorry ye na me se cratch it is never true. Wani me die tinya na fedie me catch and say no me investment scam me wo bia no me pese me bagana nanka ono ye sofwe onye onim sa bia me kan ye no kure nyame bia mfre no enti omma me mfa sika no ye nkonkosi asore dan kese na me mfa ni nwura India ana me mfa ni nwura no nkoko me nko bini no na chese e baba ya me business me investment enti oya na ya chem 50-50 ena me di sa proposal yi man se onye na de me kan wonu se ohun Yesu bia oboa obi onte obi ane afa me ni madam fu kasa na ne voice na e ba form kakran afa me nua obisa me se me nua sama wo kan nti wo ye sure say no kra na say mani abere pesa kan kra no na ye nyi sa business yi afa de wo say ai na said ye me hwe de wa eye obi nim ne Bishop Duncan Williams ne Adrian Sale ne obofo ne misosu bempamo said omu na ye se nyame afre omo no e na me so me ye nse da bia ne yes mame se na me wo school no me tidy me hu ewura SU ne sa na ye manum ti mame so me nka se eye nyame afre me na no anu ntimi nua de o kan ye di nti eno anu no madam for the pressure si me so da be na o me nko o ne me nko India no na ye me nko bene no ana ye mbra Ghana ne ye nko nom popo me nko bene no me bene na afede na yakwa akote asore no asema me kan ka che sa wo hwe me na me nim sa de ne ye se ma begu ani masesa no minti se nka metimi the voice na sesi am de tuma nipa ho bedwiri no ye kasa almost 1 hour ansa na madam for ne admit kan okran sa dabi onhu Yesu onhia onima de Yesu bia ne nkasa na me enko India no nko ben no na ye mra mete asore no wadi tomu wie besinne ena mi madam for yi oguso wajam pressure me sa ye enko master ye kana samne chama muntie ne ye na omo Ghana ni no mo from asofo obi ni wo yesofo scammers nko a oboa scammers opa ba bi fa ne de bibi so nani so na otimi hu ade ba akomienu bi a osinyame na afre me na watam book no bia sorry asa
when I get to the New Testament you shocked. Leviticus, Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 7.
Deuteronomy 24 verse number 7.
Take your notebook and pen. For notebook and a pen. Now true quotation.
Yeah.
Me we are kwa check it. Na jaya chinjeje no.
Yeah.
Ma me mweni now. Wa kwa soli ache.
Yeah.
Wa bua for the ache.
Yeah.
And I may try uradi anim. Oh, try uradi anim way. Can Babro no?
Deuteronomy 24:7.
Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 7.
Na se ohunu obi a owi anu anu Israel fro mu bi.
O se wo obi. Se owia Israel. Enu kwa ye Israel for.
Yeah.
Owia Israel for ni bi.
Na se odi nya.
Na odi Israel ni nya.
Ana se oton no a.
Ana se okoton. Where human trafficking.
Yeah.
Na okoton Israel ni na.
Ene owifo na ewu.
Ebie say nipa no yes ade no ye nku no. Meaning Israel ni de oye special.
Yeah.
Obi wia Israel ni na okoton na ye nku no.
Yeah.
To aso e.
Na shipon no efiri mu.
Na ye mpon ni firi mu.
Na hwe ye okwata ade ho.
Ah?
Na hwe ye o kwata de ho. Na waye
okay won say Israel ni de or say Israel ni obi koton Israel ni akan brofo no obi capture Israel ni na otetie no ana oton ne de a yenku nipa no.
Yeah.
That means the life of the Israelites is so precious in the eye of this God.
Yeah.
This God is protecting only the Israelites.
Yeah.
I am telling you, even if the God in the Bible exists, he is only the God of Israel. Look for your God.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 24:7.
Deuteronomy 24:7.
Whoever kidnaps a fellow Israelite.
Whoever kidnaps a fellow Israelite.
And makes him his slave.
And makes him his slave.
Or sells him into slavery.
Or sells him into slavery.
Is to be put to death.
Is to be put to death.
Yeah.
Why is it that this same God was sitting down whilst our ancestors were being sold into slavery? This God lacks common sense. What are you telling me? Anybody who argues with me doesn't have a brain. I'm telling you today.
Yeah.
When you doubt what I'm saying, I give you proof, I give you evidence from your own book.
Yeah.
And you insult me, it means you don't even believe in your own book. Be black. After you call Leviticus chapter 25, verse 38 to 55.
Leviticus 25.
Now, baby, a message in a drew. I am proud. Now, Sedakasia and come Daily TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can lie about us.
Yeah.
Me, Be black. Daily TV. Mubet me control. Mubet me boy whoop.
Yeah.
Mubet me the baby. But there is one thing I want to tell everybody. You can never stop us. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I speak as if I have 10,000 ancestors behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you think I don't know what I'm doing, eh?
Yeah.
Meaning can you about them?
Leviticus 25:39.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 39.
Na se ehia unu awa wo nchen.
Tie, where you Israel for the amimbo so kakra. Ne yantoaso. Judges chapter 4, verse 19.
Was that oka chen say?
Na woka kire ne say.
Ma nsu kakra na me no.
Ma nsuo kakra na me no.
Let's come edeme.
Let's come edeme. Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 11.
What's that in so?
Osine nsuo nso.
Susunanom.
Ene meja kakra no. Be black. Call Leviticus no near Babem.
25:39.
Leviticus chapter 25 verse number 38.
38.
Verse 38.
Was mini rade munyankopon.
Mini everade munyankopon.
Am you film musum asaso.
Well say no Bible munyankopon na kasa no.
Yeah.
Mi koyi mu Israel for every Egypt and kwasum no.
Se me de Canaan asase emamo.
Se me de Canaan asase me de emamo.
Na maye munyankopon no.
Na me yamu Israel for tia o ye Ghana ni a sa nyankopon no onimu. Nyankopon no Bible mu no or ye the God of Israel. Nyankopon e fa na Allah. No wo Quran mo no or ye God of the Arabs. And we try be nkremuni a na ya ma Arabic name. Na wo say wo kenkan Quran na ye bisa say wa kenkan Arab na ma wani na ho na wa ye la kenkan. Na ye mba be.
Na se ehia unu owa wo nchen.
O se ehia wunua Israel ni owa wo nchen.
Na oton no ma wa.
Na ye ton ne ma ya nyankopon no kra kire say ne ma Israel for no kra ye ton mi ton. Na ye ton ne ma.
Eni no nya.
Men tete no. Men want the pressure. Men ni nya.
Na mom on san won chen say opani.
Israel ni no so ye Israel ni a embra ni. On san won chen say opani.
Eni otudanfo.
Eni otutanafo. O ye Israel ni a men treating it say o ye slave. To aso kan.
Na onso mo ko say awse pe afasha ne so.
Na onso mo ye kan law no. Ewo Exodus chapter 21. Enti obasomo for 6 years. On the 7th year no. Na wa maneko to aso e
eno ofuru nchen
eno after 7 years no eno ofuru nchen
wono ene ne manyina
wono ene ne manyina
na onsa ne ko ne busuafo
na onsa ko ne busuafo
ne gya no ma dia odi so no ho
ene ne gya no ejapade nchen
na oye me nko am yi won firi mizu asaso no
na Israel fo eyo no nyankopon ne nko a oyi omu free Egypt asase so
na won ton nko aton
na Israel ni die Israel ni die yem ton wo enko aton tie Israel ni de o ya akoa enye ye na mo ati ase se nyame na wo som no oye Israel for dia enu nti na moto nyom wo ye Ganani wo ye Asantini wo ye Achimini wo ye Eveni wo ye Enkreni nanso se wusi aso dem a enwom a moto nyina ne da
Yehovah de maino betra epono receive by Israel. Oh Israel, any beje, hallelujah. Danona Israel, any beje.
Who is Israeli?
Oh, Israeli.
Who is Israeli?
Of Ghana.
I don't know how to say. Danona Ghana, any beje. Danona Togo, any Danona China, any.
Oh, I said you know.
Kena Juma, body ne bread, kinkai. Na yemba ben
what's one to one kwaton
na Israel for de yem ton won enkwaton
na efanya di ehye no so
na Israel di men tete no
na suro urade nyankopon
na suro enurade nyankopon
na wakwa no afena a obenya no
adegon tia na wakoa ene wafena who made enye made kra slaves opese gunya no
wa amanamai ogu mo ho no
amamai na gugu mo ho no
wo mu na to akwa ne mfena
wo mu na to akwa ne mfena nyankopon say Israel ni pe slave mo fa Israel ni nye slave Israel ni kra de ne ho ba so ye slave mo ntreat
nti ensem ya Avraham o kan obuafu hu a hu de wonya hu nti master wadwen no edwene sesei adwen no sei ne si efa so asemu adwen ne bi da tirima na se odie no atechema asem ya wunua yi kan ya wo kan free Bible num and am dia to so me say what benefits do we get from God? Do we get or gain from God? Ka ba ko be kire me where did na ye dia ma hu na ama hu nipa bi mom from men of God na oho po say omo ya anointed me say mame eye we benefit ba ko pe ayenya free the word nyame God yenya free ni honum mame bi na me hwade ebinum afasa din we so de enye omo ho tam omu gusoa de bu Ghana 40 honum mame benefit ayenya free sa edin God no mam bi na me hwade. Second, what is the importance of God in our lives? Meaning, what is the importance of God in our lives? Ya kwanye school nye ensuo nye we nye electricity edundum kan ye say adentina Yesu frɛ na nado Yesu frɛ Ghana penifo Mr. Mahama mo say omon fix Ghana. Importance by ena nyankopɔn nyame important die mfaso die ena oye no yabra bomu. Kachira me na me hwade o de be kachem say ma we obi ya robbers atrana China 41 no omo nyame ni no obi ya armed robber o ntesa na adwene enye na adwene kabitia na me hwade kabitia na me hwe kasa mitie ebinam dia to so no. Does God save us from situations? Master, yimano na me hwade situations adoso mentime amfa high finance to save no fanasa situations be na nyankopon timi ye firi mu o ma me awu da hospital nyankopon di timi nyane no driver ni no wanom nsa na wo twi car no wo de ko articulator ase nyankopon wutimi bonyame din otimi ma car ne yera firi wo ma car no entimi enkolide ana no ohun akiri usesi ye onua bi na esa ofre no sugu no so na o ma osika bi anasa otimi bonyame din ma sika ba be hye obotom ka bi kire me situation ben na wokom a nyame din etimi yi ufirim nan oba beto na nsesem na ye kasa niema we se nyame wei enipa bi na create a wicked god kilamali nyame de na wura book bi mu ena omudi ne din no ebu amanfo disika ye bie maka ya kire wa wuntie ye men of God ye anointed e wo ba be so ma hyeda ade we de me se ma me modin me yase sa ade we koso me papa osu be mpa papa sa ade we ye bisa untimi ya no. You were caught on tape camera say Reverend Bofo ya Reverend Bofo o say what the aduro na ye nyamedwuma or ye komfo according to Reverend osu be mpa na aka ye den obi o ye komfo Reverend Obofo se sie die otimi gina wanim gina obabdi ase etu sika gu so da be na ye nim ye nte ye mi so be mpa tre ye da be na ode Reverend Bofo ututu akom no efiri ne so ma ye hu because minim ba bia he na utimi tutu akom no efiri ne so a se die waba ba ye real nyame nipa a se die otimi tutu sika gu so na wo sere se wa hu mu play on the minds of Ghanaians mu di nipa adwenti agro.
India, Cameroon, Morocco, Congo, Canada, Spain, Italy. No munye slave.
Yeah.
This God is not the God of the whole universe.
Yeah.
Ubeti asia.
Yeah.
Na no kreye ba kope.
Yeah.
Menya printing press.
Dabi.
Mame, Bible no me na me try.
Dabi.
Na na bu afu.
Hai.
Ka Bible no.
Was the awa to abatam on chain no.
Awowa na wei na akwa bi. Me mpese me body dim kran we me mobo se wa sha atade kokko tin na ne hodene wo san kirem seto wo ba adwuma seto akwa no 100 ne mame ka babro no
was ahowa wo to abatam on chain no ma no so
ahoho omo betna Israel for ne nchen omo ma ye from ghetto shaft resident alien I have studied Judaism enti minim the Jewish law obi awakotena Israel for the nchen so
monto wo mu bi
omoma no Israel for the nto yen Gentiles ni bi
ene obusu afa won motie
tina enche na Israel for say ebibifo yina nkomu krom
haya
Israel kro no oso obi ankoni krom de tina ho that yere tutu yanan said ye kwantu forituo yere tutu yanan said ye kwantu forituo dada yeri tutuhu yeri tu yeri ko Zion haye Zion kro fefeni wo ehona yebetna dada Zion eye Israel wo kwatna ho dada eni esi ko kro no kwatna ho weni su de briu ka babro no
wasi monto wo mu bi
uba kotu de teya hey Christopher de enum de botwetwa bi
anya easy
ko uba kotu de tanyahu o de bomb be sawa ya se wa yesterday omo Israel for no ko bunya asomdwe da ka babro no mtie
wasi na monto wo mu bi
na monto yen amame mufuo ni bi
ene omobusuafo no motie
eni kan
awawo mo asase so no bi
yen amame mufuo a ye wo yen bo Israel asase so omo nto yen
na oyemo ejapade
na yen ye Israel for no ejapade
na moja omama ma o mochi
na ye be yen kwa ye be ye slaves na say Israel ni bewu a weja yen slaves no e dia mane ma
ayo awunyade
na ya dane omo ahunyade
ene ade a odi so da
ene ade a omudi so da
na won som nkwasom
na yen som enkwasom nyame beyini people akakan
was na munu anom Israel for de
na wunu anom Israel for de
obia mfa nyade enhye ne nua so
memma obia mfa eniyade enhye Israel ni so
na se onche ohoho
na se wonche ohoho
ana otubrafo bi nsem o bibi
bia me ya mama muni me ya Gentile makot na Israel na me nso me ya Gentile ba me wo Israel ena me wo sika
na ehia onua ono wo ho no
na ehia Israel ni me Ghana ni makot na Israel because I had man chiremu a so for me be use wo aka say Avraham ya azan wan chiremu ti anso me ye Ghana ni makot na Israel na ehia Israel ni
na so ton ma oho a wotu abatam mo nchen
na Israel no ya ton ma me ohoho no
ana ho no ebusuan mu nipa bia
ana ohoho no ebusuan ni bia
ene ne ton echi no
ene Israel ni no won say yen Gentiles na de ye slaves forever Israel ni ne ton echi no
won ma no ne je ho kwan
ye on kwan say Israel ni de ye betono na ye gene free gentle ne nsem to aso
ni nua no baako enje no
Israel ni baako embetono no nje no
ana se ne janua
ana ne janua
ana ne janua ba nje no
ana ne janua ba ne family member embetoni free me ho
ana se
ne
busuamu omoje bi enje no
ne busuamu moje bi meje no
ana se ne nsem obibia
na se ne nsem obibia
onje ne ho
onje ana se Israel no osomia na onyisika ono atumi tue sika ma me na wade ne ho no ko kai
na one de oton no ebu nkonta free afia oton no ma no so
afei Israel ni na me amame muni matono no eduru time na otua sika na oso okwa one me be ye calculation one me ntnase na one me mu nkonta
enkosi awosepa afahye no so
enkosi awosepa afahye no so
na nitia de enye se de enfie dodo ne tie
na nitia de enye se de enfie dodo ne tie
one no asetena enye se opani na
many Israel ni ntna se opani na
se enfie no eda so do so a
se enfie na so do so a
ne tisika ne mu agye ade a obedane ama no ndo saa
o se Israel ni no ye calculation na ne balance ni heavy money on jiska no say Israel ni kura je no wan ko sanche balance Israel ni be ya akwa o se be ntiti ni sa akwa ma ne nye se opani okwa wo je ne balance kai
na se aka enfie kakra bi
na mum saka years kitwa bi
na edu ahosepa afahye no so a
na eduru 7 years na
ombuma no
and ska kakra na aka no buma no
na ne fie no ano pe na onda ne gye ade ma no
ne fie na no pe na me na ne sika aka na me fema no
one na asetena nye se opani de afi
me ne na asetena enye se opani de afi
na onfanya de enhye no so o wenim
Israel no me ne kwan se metete no o ye slave ku asa man respect essence o ye Israel o ye sure se nyankopon no boss no asase na se samra we ka babro no
na se onfa wenim so anje no a
na se onfa wenim so anye no a
ene awon sepa afahye no mu no
awon sepa afahye no
onfa no nkodi
Israel no fa no nkodi
ono ne ni manyina
meaning Israel no so 7 years automatically away bars yeah mama before they slaves forever. What kind of God is this? I don't need this God. Deuteronomy chapter 23 New Testament Ephesians 6:1 Ephesians 6:1 tia
Ephesians 6
Ephesians 6:1
verse number 1
ombe slaves now him say this slave trade neighbor there was special Bible on the buy the slave Bible we chap be free Bible that Bible verses na kakra na kaniti yaba New Testament Ephesians 6:1 then you win children obey your parents in the Lord for this is right. This is the first commandment with a promise. Why can you pass here?
Ephesians 6:1
Ephesians 6:1
what's Emma
or start free and kodaso Emma
muntie mo afasem ewade mo
muntie mo awofo asem ewe ewade mo eye perfect trust we
na we enetene
na we enetene
di weja eno nani
di weja ene wunani
na we ni emranse medi kan abahye wo mu
we ni emranse medi kan a bohye wo mu eno de Sunday school wati ye kwa ase ho kan
na ewie wiye
na ewie wuyi
na ona ware asase no so
na wona ware wa asase no so
na janom
oba papafo no ene awofo no wose ye janom
munhye mo ma ebufuo
munhye mo ba ebufuo
nemom munye omo ewade kasa kire
se wo ba tete no wo ewurade kasa kire
ne nyansa kire mu
ene nyan common sense ene nyansa kire mu
enkoa enkoa
wo se we wie ema wo se wa ba ye janom oba slaves nyankopon we je enkoa so ntum osi enkoa
momfa suro na popo ente mo honam fem wuranom asem enfim akoma mu
momfa suro ene kanhopopo entie mo honam fem masters this is a verse for the blacks who were slaves kai
what said mo yema Kristo no
osi oye slave suro wo master it said the oyema Kristo no to mbeti asole wa Africa no de no mo de ya ni o wonim se nsole no omutini nsole ye di kan ba ye no omutini na was slave castle na me mbo point in the slave trade me pa chao video no nya ready ma me mama video no nya ready manu sipe ye kotie video why Rabbi Akwete ye nua nkran ba Rabbi Akwete sia de ya research but owo Jew for nafa no penny problem but bia kakra be ye why no so research esua de obekasa we be hyew why research actually say slave trade no and lasted for 400 years 400 years now. On before 60 million slaves. 60 million slaves. Slaves and Baku 60 million. 60 million slaves no. It be free north. It be free when Chino many are slaves on the fire no. A 12 million per any kodri. Meaning 48 million slaves died. 48 million slaves. More than the population of Ghana now. Slaves say woo ye. Omo ye rape omo. Omo ye do free north ba. Wo work ka omo. Emo achi e bi we. Omo ye to omo gu apunim. Omo ye bu omo ku omo. Omo ye rape omo wi. Eye 48 million abrofo no. Ships no mo dey buy. Anybody slaves no. Ships no. Now you're from the floating coffin. Yeah. Efunu daka eda ensuo so. E shen no mo dey fire nananom. E di omo ko abrochi mem. E bi ko pie Brazil no me ade no. Ko do ahwede. E bi ko ye cotton farm. Per movie I for 12 years a slave. Yeah. Ana root ana kuntakinte. The ships no floating coffins no edini bini the good ship Jesus. Yeah. Boat ba kudin no. Ship ba kudin at the hope. Yeah. Ba kudin at the liberty. Ba kudin at the Santa Maria. Santa Maria as a Chinese say Saint Mary. Yeah. And ba kusudi edin at the glory of Africa. Ships no na the edi kan no any the good ship Jesus. Afei en sole starting wo Cape Coast Castle Methodist asole starting wo Cape Coast Castle baby aye nana no ye slaves no wa no moti asole baby slaves ni gu no na slaves ni wo form a esoro ko no mo ye asole love your neighbor as yourself na ye ka ne wo soro ko na ye nana no gu ase ye wo Daily TV, you be call Cape Coast Castle. Yeah. Elimina Castle. Yeah. Why? What? Now, you be watching some. Now we be show. Yeah. Now your friend on castle. And your castle. And your dungeons. Yeah. I was saying the Cape Coast dungeon. Yeah. Elimina dungeon. Yeah. Christian Bank dungeon. And you also castle. I no more keep slaves. Ya ton yen ya himfo Ghana for the be craji 2 months and ton yen aweho any ene Bible ne Quran Arab for ne ba first and the Quran ne krabe slaves uni mu aye research we kremoni na wako university we somebody with credentials na wuni na wudi chimu a then one kasa your knowledge is down your research Roman Catholic Church Roman Asole yet in the Elimina Castle. Presbyterian Church yet in the Osu Castle. Methodist Church Anglican now on top. Anglican Soleno, the Church of England. And I was top no slave no asia na was so. Share would you want share pictures of Cape Coast Castle and Elimina Castle. Wo better castle bi wechi castle eya Rabbi Akwete na meka na se no. Ye nua Ghana ni a wo sua de. Muntie just 1 minute pe tie. Mobo.
Statistics show that about 60 million were enslaved during the 400-year period of slave business. Out of the 60 million, only 12 million made the voyage across that land. Do the math. About 48 million perished. Compare that to the population of Ghana, which is about 27, 28 million. These slave ships, called floating coffins, had ironic names like Jesus, Hope, Liberty, Brotherhood, Santa Maria, God is Able, Glory of Africa. The Methodist Church started from the courtyard of the Cape Coast Castle. The Catholic Church started from the Elmina Castle. The Presbyterian Church started from the Christianborg Castle in Accra. The First Church of England, the Society for the Propagation of the Gospel, SPG Church, is now the Anglican Church. This First Church of England, the Society for the Propagation of the Gospel, SPG Church, was built on top of the male dungeons. At the Elmina Castle, the Dutch had their church above the female dungeons. Look at this picture. Whilst they were upstairs in their churches, worshiping, praising, teaching, love your neighbor as yourself, slaves were in the dungeons right beneath them, crying, hungry, suffering, and dying. Heaven was above, and hell was literally below.
Say who be a would be a gun and near me. But still, what to not dream when would the atom? Be black, Uncle Bible in him. Ephesians chapter 6, no? Verse
number 5.
Verse 5.
What's enqua?
Also, we a slave. Into slave verses, they be ye will videos to be. Ye the show pair on the blocking, it will YouTube.
Yeah.
On the blocking, it will Facebook.
Yeah.
Say ye hear from.
Yeah.
Mean to me post to me page what?
Yeah.
Me post to a page what pair on the blocking.
Yeah.
Kind.
Ephesians 6:5.
Ephesians 6:5.
What's enqua?
Also say enqua.
Mofa show na popo entie mo honam fam wura no asem.
Mofa show ni ahopopo. Entie mo honam fam slave master no.
Right. Every mo akoma mu.
Every mo akoma mu.
Say na mo yema Kristo no.
Slow slave master. Et say je wu suro nyankopon.
Na enye eni susu mu.
Me enye nani so. Enye say wo master no wa. Slave master no wa. No wa ye so respect no.
Say wona wo so ni penny.
Say wona wo so ni penny.
Dem say Kristo nkwa ofi akoma mu ye onyankopon apede.
Dem free wa akoma mu slave master no obo kura so no. Be ya say obo kura ye kom no. Me ko to de a kire. To verse 9.
Yeah. No what the adwempa sum say wo yema irade.
Na wo ye slave for adwempa. Slave. To say what the year urade. When ye Christo sumo. Yeah. Being a good slave. Yeah. The verse in here. Mr. Sunday ebay. Saturday ebay. Won't answer for the questions. Yeah. Where New Testament. Kind.
What the adwempa sum say wo yema irade.
Na for adwempa. Slave. To say, inti nyame be no to be slave in the no. Na wo catch slave na say slave ni nya abotre. Na wo mra ne ho ase. Na wo ntie ne master. To say de wo yama ewurade no.
Na enye nipa. Na mo ni se papa bia obi abeye no.
Na mo ni se papa bia obi abeye.
Akwa o. Odihie o. Eno akonta na obenya ewurade asem.
Wo say eno akonta e na obenya no.
Ewurade nsem. Verse number 9.
Verse 9.
Na ewuranom. Monya wenuma nso emo omo.
O se wo ye slave master je wei ema nkoa no
na mo mbre atiate ase
yeah. Meaning ubetumi atia won but eya atobo to aso
na monim se was if say monim se woni mo aso ura e wo soro
mo nso mo master e wo soro
na nipa nim hwe bia animu
na nipa nim hwe bia anim
yeah.
In a nutshell waje nkoa so atom
yeah.
Who ye slave wa tie wu slave master good kind brofo no na yembra down. First Timothy beso, Colossians beso, Luke beso. Why? First Peter beso. Why? We are near beer phone lines. Why? Beer phone lines. Some from Misa question. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment we promise. They go as on watch checking.
Ephesians 6:5.
6 verse 5. Slaves.
Obey your human masters.
Obey. This has nothing to do with Christianity. It is purely slavery.
Yeah.
Read the Bible.
Obey your human masters.
Slaves. Obey your human masters.
With fear and trembling.
With fear and trembling.
Do it with sincere heart.
Do it with sincere heart.
As though you were serving Christ.
As though you were serving Christ.
Do this not only when they are watching you.
Do this not only when your slave master is watching you, because they knew the slave will come back to his conscience.
Yeah.
The slave will come back to his senses.
Yeah.
And will plan to escape or fight In the absence of the master.
Yeah.
So look at what they are telling us. Kind.
Because you want to gain their approval.
Because you want to gain their approval.
But with all your heart.
But with all your heart.
Do what God wants.
Do what God wants.
As slaves of Christ.
As slaves of Christ.
Do your work as a slave cheerfully.
Do your work as a slave cheerfully. I will never dream of becoming a slave.
Yeah.
I will rather die standing than to live on my knees.
Yeah.
I'm telling you today. Yeah. I will rather die standing than to live on my knees.
Yeah.
Read.
As though you serve the Lord.
As though you serve the Lord.
And not a merely man.
And not a merely man.
Remember that.
Remember that.
The Lord will reward everyone.
The Lord will reward everyone.
Whether slave or free.
Whether slave or free.
For the good work he does.
For the good work he does. Why can't this God save me from slavery, but rather telling me to be a good slave? 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 1 and 2.
1 Timothy 6.
1 and 2.
Verse number 1.
4 lines. Jesus
yeah.
And the Bible what watching it. Me starting Jesus whole lesson. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14. Isaiah chapter 53. Me starting Jesus. Me checking Jesus. Yeah. Me so Jesus move with the Bible. Me scatter Jesus without mercy. Me even if Jesus existed, he will beg me on the judgment day.
Yeah.
Na me come chino. He never existed.
Yeah.
He was invented.
Yeah.
If you want the family members of Jesus, it includes Kweku Anansi, Captain Planet, Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, 2 Stupid Dogs, DuckTales, Tom and Jerry. People like Kambabno.
1 Timothy 6.
1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 1 and 2.
Was in Quadodo or Wokunia.
I see in Quadodo. Wo kunuya no more adebia mo de hye ye kon ene fe ne kunuya no hwe enkoa omo wo kunuya ase no
embu wura no se eni die nyina
omo fa respect emo masters
na nyankopon din ni nchechire no ho anhura
na se de be ya nyankopon din ni nchechire de fi ama ho to ya koa na chengu nsa ya de chenya to kon a for respect my boss. Said Yabaya, yes, you did an assembly amount. Nonsense. What kind of stupid verse is this? These are the verses they used for our ancestors when they made them slaves. Kind.
Was it now Emma one or random GDA in Boo one in Imtia? Emma one
wo e wura no mo a wo ye egidifu ono emu won anim tia
se wo ye enuanom
se wo ye enuanom
na mom wonso won yie
na mom wo ya akoa som o master ni yie
ebi se
efri se
wona wonya yeye mu bibi no eye egidifo
kan
any adofo
kan
wonu e na chechele
wonu na chechele
na
tunfo enkwase asem we ne ye chechele ne tunfo kan brofo no Mama wedding now. And Obika no Alidu and his goats. Jesus ebusia for no Alidu and his goats.
Yeah.
People like kind.
1 Timothy 6:1.
Mama when you da rough Avraham bin motion amone me yeshia. Daily TV so ne aba.
Yeah.
Why? Edru baby. Na yenya bo. Me ka kira mo. If you are not ready to support this movement, our ancestors will choose someone to push us.
Yeah.
Nobody can stand us.
Yeah.
Kind people like
those who are slaves.
What kind Bible verse am I with
1 Timothy 6:1.
People like end up so you careless. Kind Bible verse am I with you. Come na kind
1 Timothy 6:1.
1 Timothy chapter 6.
Ye kind yema we wasutimi fa na wafro obi daddy. We a man of God. Why a man of God, man of wine, God ben why a man of God ben or one or kokoye man a man. Or bo kese or dada or no now what the a huashe wumu now ho po or boa or be a man of God or ditro to me be any baby be a friend in Yankopon to me sadine shaba adia be no me to me or bible num a yentrawai storybook keke misrewa aso for omo from wadi omugusu buye maame ahia fo no obi bia wonim twi bible any English bible kind se twi bible no krampo enko na wonim kan se de p black Prophet Black by mu diagnose Bible ya so won we send the message e wo dwumadi na sena master ye ni abre so for no mo for mu ho di too much omo yes scammers omo bu nipa unim twi Bible ne kan say the p black Bad by Muna. So what you say? My comment in so on na men contact on you with your bay why na yem for program share so den because akwa say ye ni na omuguswana omu program a man for that omu view omu sika scammers a bala wo bala master criminals men of God ye anointed. Oh, you are anointed. Be a man of God.
Those who are slaves.
Those who are slaves
must consider their masters worthy of all respect.
Must consider their masters, that is the slave master, worthy of all respect.
So that no one will speak evil of the name of God.
No one will speak evil of the name of God.
And of
meaning, I should be a good slave so that somebody will bless God.
Yeah.
Is that what you are telling me?
Yeah.
I don't need the God who is comfortable for one of his creation to become a slave.
Yeah.
I've told you, and I'm telling you again.
Yeah.
I, Avraham bin Moshe, would rather stand dying than to live on my knees.
Yeah.
People like kind.
And of our teaching.
And of our teaching.
Slaves belonging to Christ.
Slaves belonging to Christ.
Slaves belonging to Christian masters. Yeah.
Meaning Christians were also owning slaves.
Yeah.
Who were the Christians? The missionaries were having slaves.
Yeah.
And this was the verse invented for them.
Yeah.
Read the Bible for me.
Slaves belonging to Christian masters.
Slaves belonging to Christian masters.
Must not despise them.
Must not despise them.
For they are their brothers.
For they are their... I'm your brother and I'm your slave. Is the master and the slave equal?
No.
It's about time we come together.
Yeah.
Demonstrate against this book to be bound in this country.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If this is not done, I, Avraham bin Moshe, will take the Bible to court and we will ban this book.
Yeah.
This book doesn't deserve to be taught in any school.
Yeah.
Ko UK, ko US, ko Germany, ko Britain, yen teaching Bible school. Yen senfun. Now, obi the Bible school. I United States. Now I go to Bible. Say John 3:16. Deuteronomy chapter 21 verse 18. When this one brew. Colossians 4:1. We be code. Colossians 4:1. After the bedroom baby obakan echire. No obakan enim de besi echire. Colossians 4:1.
Colossians 4:1.
Colossians 4:1.
Was it Iranom?
Was it masters no? Ewura no.
Monfa de tene.
Na
eye pe ema nkoa.
Ene de eye pe ema nkoa.
Efri
say.
Munim se mon so mu owura e wo soro.
Munim se mo masters no so mo wo master e wo soro. So say we slave master for the ye good ema akoa.
Yeah.
Number one, nobody deserves to be a slave in the sight of God and Jesus.
Yeah.
And once omo ji atum so being a slave no, there is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Verse chapter 3, Colossians 3 verse 20. Na kind ebesi 4:1.
Colossians 3:20.
Once okay 4:1 na de.
Yeah.
Masters ni treat slaves ni good.
Yeah.
But 3:20.
Was emba?
Kind verse no.
Colossians 3:20.
Colossians 3:20.
Was emba?
Tia fe. Emma.
Mumtie mo afasem ade nyina ho.
Children, obey your parents in the enwani.
Yeah.
Muntie mo awofo ade nyina.
Na we na eso awurade ni.
Na we na eso awurade ni.
Na ejanom.
Na ejanom waba fathers. Ejanom.
Mo nshi mo ma ebufuo.
Colossians Ephesians 6:1 and one over two photocopy abesha.
Yeah.
Kai.
Na omakuma entu.
Na omakuma entu.
Na enkoa.
Na slaves enkoa.
Muntie mo honam fam wuranom asem ade nyina ho.
Muntie mo honam fam ewuranom asem ade nyina.
Na enye eni susum mu.
Na mo nye eni susum mu.
Se wona wo so enipa ni.
Se wona wo so nipa ni.
Na mom akomakron mu.
Na mom fa akomakron.
Se wona osuro awurade.
Wona ti wo yakoa se di osuro awurade.
Na adwuma bia mo ye no.
Na adwuma bia slaves oya
mo fi okra mo nya ne se mo ye ma awurade
fi wo kre mo ye ma wo master et say Jesus na no mo di megimi ye o yes said your ma ye yesu ti na wo gitum so ye Kristo akoa kan ye
na mo nya ma enipa
na mo nya ma enipa
e se munim se awurade se na mbenya ejapade
nyankopon sem wo se wo ye slave na wo bre na ye gimi no wo benya awurade nsem ejapade I hear heaven. I don't need a God who will allow me to become a slave here and to become precious in his sight in a heaven I have not seen before. Kind.
Mobenya ejapade saketua.
Na benya ejapade saketua.
Na Ewurade Kristo ena mosom no.
Na Ewurade Kristo ena mosom no.
Na de oye de ten no.
Na de oye de ten no.
Benya de wase na de oye de enten no.
Na de oye de enten no.
Benya de enten a oye no saketua.
Obeya de enten. That means who you slave. Na who you so be rebel e be kontokwa. Ubenya de enten so aketua.
Na nipa enim hwe enimu.
Na nipa enim hwe nim.
Chapter 4 verse 1.
Chapter 4 verse 1.
Ewuranom. Momfa de tene.
Momfa de tene.
Na eye pe emankoa.
Other na on kan che ewuranom say nobody deserves to be a slave. Until the offer the slave no on an entrance enemy. Other Bible na kasa. Be black. Hey, 1 Peter chapter 6. 1 Peter 2:16. 1
Peter 2:16.
1 Peter man kan 16 answer. Me be tro mu code bi. 1 Peter 2:21. Ahanati. You be kan brofo no. 1 Peter 2:21. Hwade. Mama phone numbers nya ready. Manusia ye be booking Leopold's letter. Na we Rabbi Akwete video no de cast on the twem no. Ye we pe phone line. People are kind.
1 Peter 2:21.
Ahade Kristo ni bi ateda.
Yeah.
Me nia omwe jimi ye papa me na ka me kira wo na mema mu ani ada ho what be black kind
was we na obodi frame mo
eye we 1 Peter 2:21 we ena ye bodi we enti we no eye den ye gu ekire ho ye be start from verse 16
yo
ye be ko ekire ho na ode obeti nsem be black kind ha na
was we na obodi frame mo
eye we minima de kro ye ko reverse ya be ho Bible na duru ba bia ye kan the backwards way any body kire mo
if say Kristo so ehu amane ma mo
if we say Jesus e be hu na amane na duru ha no obi ankai amane a Jesus wi ebro ye de dadoesi ni nsem ye kun no Jesus brai ye bonasum ye tuntosuo gu no so Jesus e kun amane ma mo
eja mo hweso
e na oja mo ne ye hwan ubehu krofokro ena Jesus jamo ehweso
se mudi nana mo echi
se we di Jesus echi enye Kristofo enye Kristofo ko verse 16 na fe be 21
1 Peter 2:16
oni slaves na ekasa maba reverse 16 to 21
se inipa ode wo ho
verse 16 kai
se inipa wode wo ho
se nipa wode wo ho
na nye se wona wode anfade no aye bone peso nkataso na emom se nyankopon koa
se ubeye nyankopon akoa fefefe toaso
na mundi nipa nyine ni
we kra che se Roman Empire and they create ade no tie code no verse 17 say mundi nipa nyine ni
na mondo enuanom
munsuro onyankopon
na mundi ohenini
emperor which is the Roman Empire na mundi nini
efie nipa momfa so nyina embrem ho ase
momfa efie nipa is slaves we dey baba brofo no who is slave jadian
na efie nipa momfa so nyina embrem ho ase
which is a slave momfa esuro nyina fie embrem ho ase
ema mu wuranom
ema mu boss mu wuranom
na enye wona wo ye na wodwonko
enye mu boss wa omu ye good na omu dwonko
na wona wo chia nso bi
na mu boss fo a omu chia that means slave master and it's the more den still respect no kan
na we eyadom
na we we slave master the three more den na obo na wo bra wo ho ase no eyadom
se nyankopon ho ahonim ti
se nyankopon ho ahonim ti
obi di awerho hu no amane a entene
wo di awerho ebe hu no amane a entene that means slave wa ye bo ma we chi na papai na wutie no o ya mewura kan
na ogina mu
na wugina na maabo ne ebro ni rape ni
na eye enimonyam ben
o se eye enimonyam ben
se mo fom na mo wase na se enimonyam ben
eye enimonyam ben
se mo fom na obobom ekuturuku
na ye bobom that means why a mistake na ye boa enimonyam bi anim that means slave obey mistake ye be bo no enimonyam bi anim to aso
na motom bo asegye
that means ye boa why a mistake there and ye bo uye slave nti watu obo ase brofo no beba behu and watu obo na wogye
na mom se moye papa
na mom se uye slave ubeye papa
na mohunu amane
na ubehu na amane
na woto bo ase a
na slave wa ye papa na ye bo na ubeto obo ase a
we na ye adom nyankopon anim
we na ye good nyankopon anim slave ya hwew na onye he Now be din. And the years when you
verse 21.
Verse 21.
Now we nobody Ephraim.
Enti enkwana ye bumu. Abramu nye mistake no. Eye enunti ena ye bu din fremo.
If say Christo so ehu amane.
If say we slave na ye bu na wonti asia enunti ena Yesu Jesus from no obewu na mane ma mo.
Eja mo hweso.
Ena no Jesus according to Bible it said ye onye body bia ena ye bu no ena Jesus ja hweso say
semudi na mo echi
ye jiminti ye ne nechi na broforo. Me, I will scatter this book. Avraham bin Moshe. Me na ni me yeshia. Tie brofo no. Dwene ba ya adwuma.
1 Peter chapter 2.
P Black and catch Peter say on to nebo. Catch Peter say on to nebo papa me ra bra re so. I am in a high state of melancholy. Say bibi wa re ho chi a me ra bro so. Now wait bebrebe ni na anipa ho popo kwase da kwotena ba bi say ye tie mbom paye no entini na anie enti word of God na nie no wonder say mitimi bisa mo senti first pan dia de pan na eda mitimi manam sa na ma mitimi tie say nyame asem e de na ha me what was wrong with my brain ma dwe so ye adwuma kama but what was going on when nyame asem ti we na binum from ho nyame nipa ho no so we are we bibi we ama me bu fu me hu de menye we ntina binum ye nyame nipa ye nyame ama ye enwosra wa mau ayi kerosene gas oil na nyame de se nyame nwosra wo me so petro na nyame ahwe agu so ote eniema ye tietie ye we na Avraham o me ye ma hye me niema we go Bible no we na wo from wo se wo ye man of God no sofo we ya we nti na wo from wo se wo ye sofo no we nti na nyame nwosra wo so no enti nyame we na ono ne nwosra wo so no na mia na minim hadina minim say ye gas oil say ye crude oil say ye adwongo na bibi hwiem gumo so na because say bibi we before tirima yes obeka say wo ye nyame nipa uti wonu wo ye reasonable human na say utimi kai we gitum say ye nyame asem tina me say ma mempe bibi ewo non living things achi na me fa nipa binom category bi me for mo nhye honom uti ade we nti oren ho ye are you not sad say ye me yesum nyame me so me ye nyame nipa na nyame aba metumi na nwosra na wo me so adom no adom ba ya what is called adom to one number ba man for cases scammers criminals say ye men of God wa wonim tree Bible kan bia obi bia na no awedale tree Bible mu said the P Black baba mu ken kan sa na wo de why send me message see na me no ba range ni ma bi why send message na enipa bi ma for mu ho adi ebu ahiafo omo yes scamming work see say ye men of God, we are called men of God and so what do sakanya obi anyame amane nwosra enchine na obi ama nwosra
na book we catch you say ye frɛ baby bu nsemja na wagye di tia
1 Peter 2:16
Biblia kan ba bro no
was it live as free people do not however use your freedom to cover up any evil.
Okay.
But live as God's slaves.
Live as God's slaves. This was a verse for the slaves.
Yeah.
That means being a slave means you are a slave for God.
Yeah.
Continue.
Respect everyone.
Love your fellow believers.
Honor God. And respect the empire.
Who is the emperor? That means it was during the Roman Empire. They invented the New Testament.
Yeah.
Continue.
You servants must submit to your masters.
You servants, that is the slaves, must submit to the slave master.
And show them complete respect.
And show the slave master complete respect.
Not only to those who are kind.
Not only to the slave masters who are kind.
And considerate.
But also
to those who are harsh.
Show respect to your slave masters who are harsh.
God will bless you for this.
God will bless you for.
She. We. Say brofona want ya 73 na ye kan so wante. Enti we enye clear indication. Say a slave masters na omo ba Ghana be ni Ghana fo num bi abibifo na omtiri mo de ni bi kan bo mu ye nuanum bi nkoa no oma na atwere book e de amount akwakwa ese obi e ba be wia o maame wa repu maame wo wanim na sa nipa kro na wie wasa atwere enwoma krata de ato evidence wo ma hey master uti o ya na de e kan wonte adene Avraham o kan free Bible hey ya na to the born man. Nipa bi mo won man ka wo che o made anka wase asi wo mani so na ade na ba wura ntirim prekope nipa na kan Bible no e na Bible no Nyankopon ne ka kire wo se se eye wo slave master e mo treaty wo hye wo ne aye wo ayakayaka de a ma wani nye na nyame be hyira wo aka ho nti sabe se wadwene nya adwuma kra nti unhunu ne se eye ni broni na wo no ebe wie a wo ye wo nkoa no ono na atwere book but esan say ye nipa ye limited nti obe ye mistake bi na wo di ache ne say we enye nyame bi obo wi ase na nipa bi e na atwere de e na wo di hye nyame bi se saade we and video esen ka ye repeat video we san causes ade we yentim Bible no ha menua na menua de atoso no menua we rate dot way points no sorry kosofo ne wo quotations na ye hu adwuma ni na no ko kenkan che sofo ne je collection jeni ni na kan che na sofo wo tini ma hunu we pa wo Bible no mti we na o se nyame asem yi odi agbo mi keshe sa je me collection sofo kan me collection ne eye me tight ni na ma me fama de ma me na me nkofie me se wa onim twi Bible ne kan bia no me di studio line beto so na we what send WhatsApp message na straight menua minim kan papa se P black na ye di nkomo inti me studio line beto so ye nto aso
for this for being a good slave. God will bless you. I don't need, with all due respect, this stupid God who is telling me to be a good slave for a wicked slave master. Nonsense. Read the Bible.
What's it? If you endure the pain of undeserved suffering.
If you endure the pain of undeserved suffering.
Because you are conscious of evil.
Because you are conscious of evil.
For what credit is there if you endure the beatings you deserve?
For what credit is there if you endure the beatings you deserve?
For having done wrong.
For having done wrong.
But if you endure suffering.
But the slave, if you endure the suffering,
even when you have done right,
even when you are done right, meaning when a slave is being beaten for doing the right thing,
God will bless you for it.
God will bless you for it.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear that quote? People like, go back and read it again.
For what credit is there?
For what credit? This is a verse directed, aimed at the slave.
Yeah.
For what credit is there?
If you endure the beating you deserve.
If you endure the beating you deserve.
For having done wrong.
Meaning a slave who did what is wrong and was beaten.
Yeah.
Meaning you don't deserve anything.
Yeah.
You did wrong and you were beaten.
Yeah.
Continue.
But if you endure suffering.
But as a slave, if you endure the beating.
Even when you have done right.
Even when you did what is right.
God will bless you for it.
Even when a slave did what is right and was beaten,
God will bless you for it.
God will bless you for it. Did you hear that? A slave doing what is right and being beaten by the slave master will be blessed by God. It is about time we throw this foolish book away. If you don't understand me calling this book a foolish book, take the number and call me for a debate. It's about time we wise up as a people. We wise up as a race. We are in the 21st century. China is going forward. India is going forward. Other nations are doing all they can to compete with the nations that are up there. And we are here building a cathedral I've never seen a useless nation like Ghana before.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let's go for a commercial break. Yeah, break. Yeah, ban your phone lines. Useless nation like this. You bubu a man for dying. Edibesi a so dying because of this useless book. 2020. Yeah, call commercial break. Why? I've been a juma.
What in the break? Yeah.
Minia Mr. Asamna Avraham Aircan won and Feniagro. Me say, wouldn't P Bible ne kind to say P Blacker, Minia, a year number now made a tosono. So, what's up on a banana, Minia, meaning tree Bible ne kind papa, both tree and English. Na ya shishe program because ya ma so for air form who di so what ya say, or ma form who di or ma form who di. Wahu, adie bien one ma, or ye nyame or nini pakasa. Eye keshe adini bolobo na wa body atu tirim. Dia ya me yan se omunye sika wi a omu nipa mfa nipa nya hwehwehwehwehwe na omagusu programming brainwash nipa se eye nyame na ehira no oboa. There is nothing called the blessings of God oboa. Unua biye bibi ma kura obe appreciate unua no o si nyame enti nyame no Bible na ubie 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 o nyame ne ka kire so say so ko eye we a friend say Amalek krokese Amalek utresi a eye ene current Germany enti etro Bible no chese ntro kwa enti Bible ne ka kire Yankopon ka kire so say ko kura ye friend eye we Amalek krokese no ko Ghana esanse ebre bi atwam Ghana fo ene Togo fo kontokwa na me Yankopon me man ni Togo enti me small say ko uduru Ghana ai Amalek na kumuma kum enkwada apemfo mema kum abo bi ade bi ehome momfa se kan ensai omo pasa na ote wonom se saade we ade a nyame asem na obi afa to no so nti kwa we nti utimi kofro obi dadi nyame nipa na odeda form na ohwe no na ote waka ne ato so na ohwi mayi te wonom nyame nipa anointed man oboa. I'm telling you, no one is called any anointed man of. There's nothing called your baby anointed man be so. Word na God ne eyentro eyaza scam enya hwe ni wo opa akobompa ma otinte se card wo kohwe driver ni na anom nsamboa car ne betuti master unyankwa opa tiembo nyame din ye dai opa hyedem ma oman hye wo maami kobompa last year maami ne kobompa no eja tie si wonom angel Mike ni gave Avraham asaba de me nto aso. And the Gabriel honum, Mammy Bompay was Sunday. Not be some questions, a simple common sense. And in Yanko point to me a master above 4 back or pay, what they fancy above 4 year quad 4 above phobia, and to me and Quanco save a year Unkodano, a Mankodana shared an so. What benefit ye now was say will be a Yamina or Yamin Yankuponi Pana, Yamibina, Master. Enya obi untimi mfa ode mo obi amfane de mo brainwash ni party obi nim P Bible ne English Bible ne kenkan a on contact eye number no send the WhatsApp minia me my reader mu se P black na eye ebinom omo ye scammers a omo tete ebinom tete computer achi ebinom etete Bible achi and omo from omo se omo ye men of God. Na eye omankasa obi ani wo expose obi a Bible nankasa book no eno na be expose omo
amanfo edidi say obi pastor for juma na wa fa juma pa when the catches obi pastor it is the most useless work eno ti no mu code ni say juma pa and asofo edidi dabi and asofo respect dabi yeah for lines in the go friend CSF party na baso ye gi yani papa and na me kwahwa prophet oduro ese kristonia obekọ clubbing on sacrifice Jewish rabbis Israel for rabbis ekọ club and then they say obi ko Vienna city wa ye mo Vienna city na me ko na ye mpone ana de me ko ye wo de okoye wo no Abraham Hosem hello minia me ka show program so jo ba show wo so Odin be bia kasafi.
Me kasafi Santa Maria from King.
Ba cho yeti o boss.
Ne che se de o tre ni na no. Because someone say, Yenny baby, Amudia Koso, and no more catcher say, Antichrist, Beba, and
that is the code. That is the secret. That is the secret.
Amuko say, Ebeka have been Antichrist, Beba. Wow, own the Bible, not you know your Antichrist.
Thank you. Omunim say your code. Na ya obi baba be di code ade no. No mo tu nipa ndi se obeba ya Antichrist. Me na maba no.
Just say any baby, black and kind.
Me say ye ni be da ho.
Bibia o baby antino. Antichrist beba. Yeah, that's it.
Madam say, well the way you are no me simple. Enti wo we ni bebie na obehu secret we no. Ye fra Antichrist. Say we ase me kwa we ya. E me ba me ka say, ni na gu book nim. They know this book cannot stand the test of time. People will see. Hello, Minya.
Hello, Minya.
Bacho didn't be our Casafi.
I'm Casafi for a firm.
Jojo, Bacho, lower TV in my wife, now, ATO.
Okay. Mr. Avraham, Namin Shell, Papa.
But that's Minya.
No cranny there, Nikaya Bakupe, Bukasa, a town. It is a Bible and bar now about 1 year, 1 day. Namia Buria, no more the religion I teach it. They says, I won't join in on more religion, not William, your Moyana is scared, then we navy. One count.
As some more.
Then said, Thomas is cool Jesus, Jesus, then or yeah. Jesus no call back and in when they were mukuna. Woman and the Christ of Yendi no quale.
No.
Woman didn't say, didn't say, woman and no corner, we landed the man. See, we are singing in iron trough. Who can no car, one count, a Jumaka win a bad town.
I didn't throw. Many had say,
I mean, slow.
Many had say, I didn't buy Yajuma. I didn't buy Yajuma. Oh, you saw for one tears, your numbers need me. You pass off one fiano. You be already a Juma for the Debbie. The Peruta was only 1,000 members, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Your children go one members like Kofi, no be a cobonebra. Simple as ABC. Now, verses when you go by with him, I saw for one. And some men pan and catch them every Sunday, any Saturday. Hello, Minya. Lower TV set, no. Lower TV set, and Pacho.
Pacho, my
Jojo. Who didn't be our Casafi boss?
Pacho, because Africa, sir.
Pacho, yo, yet you.
Also, I'm not met you. Now, I am asking my confused.
Oh. The line munye. Yanka say Yankopon dio. Yasin Yankopon or but the good book nimuno. Now ya trust answer no. Dabi obina copy baby ten or try. That was an active force. Hello, Minya.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Would anybody be our Casafi?
But your friend is the
Bacho yeti your boss.
Pacho, yes, you better buy the thing.
Bacho say,
we are sitting there, baby.
Oh, line the munye. Yes, Ramwa, Oba no wage na yamaye. Hello, Minya.
Hello, Abraham. Hello.
Bacho, who didn't be our Casafi?
Bacho, your family answer. The Casafi is Princess Road.
Bacho, your boss, yet you.
Abraham in shop, na on show day. Na idea back where I am a depan, say almost common sense members and they do a chinning in an no. Jenny, I am fan to say, get me ready. Yeah, to say, I am for now. This also for a customer with you.
Yeah.
At least all can be the F word, FN year coso.
No correct.
And she, that's showing in anything. Say, the CIA start the ever taking in the perseverance and why, as I say, bit media boy, yeah.
Yeah.
It bad boy only feedback.
That's it.
na afi yehu ne beye
yɛda se pa
we de me free so na obi nso
yɛda se menua yɛda mo ase papa yɛda mo ase hello menua
yeah good evening
boss odi ni baby akasa fi
your family Francis in Chef Nungwa
ba cho yo Francis yeti o
the wo share no manage ho pa
yɛda se
na Yakupon Shraw
yɛda se
which means the truth is there. And a moody book we are kata truth in so.
And nobody business.
And a moody business. Yes, sir.
Yes, simple as that.
Among Coso. Or more money, yea, and almost an hour. No moon, suma, or mono move free education. Where you free education. I hope I know on fat on the new secondary. Simple. Omunya susuma pastors no mo fanya we finish mo fa talkers no mo fa sisi no mo fanya japade ma mo finish mo busenfo Yakupon Shraw pa no Shraw no so no ma wo adwin na fa kira di we why
that's papa
Yakupon Shraw
me nua me da se adwin be ya adwuma hello me nua
hello adwin be ya adwuma
one time
FM is saying because I feel
yo yetio
about that's my power here
that's it
o ma ji esika ni na
that's it
but you go talk to boss you
one time
that is when of them
one time
you crepa no kanu and ya mi sure pa
edamase me nua no yeni beda ho because Jesus asem no yate dada Bible mu asem yate nti ntro ni pia no se yato twene hello minua
hello Avraham
bacha udi ni bia okasa fi
but from Jesus no kasa fi
kaswa bacha yeti o
ya mi sure pa we jumba pa kurare yon
ya da se
na evanden ni agu ni
Colossians verse by Efa in the lesson about in the lesson and I say a different lesson.
But I can't know argument.
How that say a argument asem there we are Fredeli TV omo de me number be ma na wa frame me na ya kan no asem esa e be distract lesson na ye no why
yo
ofra bisa topic na ye treat no who different question there actually Fredeli TV omo de me number be ma and the Fredeli TV a ka se wo hwe Ahmed obema answers no Bible verse ni na egu ni trim Ahmed dia no ye ni na bema na aboa dwumedie no why hello William
yeah Rabbi
yes bacha udi be bia okasafi
medini okili
yo bacha yeti o
Edi master ni
bacho yo yeti o
wonu we na me research bi wo Google
okay
wo nyami sa nyami no we busum di e fene shining one
okay
anti before the o ma pray o ma ira
o ma dadaye
joye die no 100% support
that's it.
Say unche na ya hu alukore no because ya irache
that's it dem me kan enkranfo amoti aso dem epe emwa e wa asofo ho anka munko wulo mo ho kra kwaje mboa woti asante mem usi aso dem se opemwa me se ko sumankwa yen wo kwaje mboa na oni me bia otumi kura hye twa kai Ebra Bible ne ma Africa akora ne enyi nche Bible ne ma ye no ene Quran ne enyi nche Bible ba ya na enyi agonto usun twa kai hello minua
hello
Bacha odin be bia okasafi.
Bacha e feme kwansima.
Bacha okasafri.
Kumasi.
Yo, bacha yeti o boss.
Oye correct pa.
E da se minua.
Asofo ni yehu amompo. Yehu amompo.
Yante o mu case kura. Mo buye maame no musa.
Omopo omonko simple. Ya ni ya down ne de. Ya de do 100%. E betisi obi bon pa e kwala no ya mesere.
Asabo.
Oh, nyamisira.
E da se. Ade. Hello, minua.
Iwa ibol mu pato on. Ena dani panom batia.
Hello.
Okay. You got to do here.
Hello.
Okay.
Sure. You need better or rough. Hello, minua.
Hello, Avraham.
Bacha odin be bia okasafi.
Me pato very rasa o de me kasafi ablekuma famo.
Yo, ablekuma minua bacha yeti o.
Yo, Avraham asema kanje na yafa. Won say yenum black no. Ni se Nyankopon boye sunko se denu.
Da bia meka Nyankopon bia eye simple. Nyankopon bo bro ni wie no. Dote na kai no ankokoto agu. E na abofo nketo na je na ode bo blacks eye simple tito aso.
Chefe opon di ku o kan na. Oh, mani so be duro no say.
Oh, mani proof. Oh, mani evidence.
E coming kwa anka Nyankopon onku check blacks for ni na. Eya party obi e kan no kan so ni na. Omo pese omo beji
They are charging me in spirit. Give me my get message you say, watching you. Oh, man, no, so share. Hello, nege, get the mega do. I don't Ali agri Spirit of the living God. I love you, Father. Hali Tennessee. Not to be. Sebenarnya kata guru kat juga maluki kata pandu kapan baju mat ajo aku tu ada guru maluki pika ya titi sebenarnya kata guru kat juga maluki kata pandu kapan baju mat ajo aku tu ada guru maluki pika ya titi they are charging me in spirit. Give me my message you say, watching you. Oh, man, no, so share. Hello, nege, get the mega do Ali agri Spirit of the living God. I love you, Father. Hali Tennessee. Not to be.
Akuri bakandari atai. Iya mira. Ari
Hey, Jajimino.
Ari aton. Zari. Akuri bakandari atai. Iya mira. Ari
Hey, Jajimino.
Ari aton. Zari. Akuri bakandari atai. Iya mira. Ari
Hey, Jajimino.
Ari aton. Zari. Akuri bakandari atai. Iya mira. Ari
Hey, Jajimino.
Nyankopon bo bro ni wi no dɔnte na kan na nka kotu ɛna abɔfo nketewa no ɛka sɛ dada bentungu papa ene de bɛga de yedi yedi ego with all due respect Jimmy
every say ni oti yemuno aso jani ni oh yes yo hey alenje de breke apasika kakua branga dem every say any power ti yemuno aso jani sebenarnya kata guru kaju maluki kata pandu kapan maju mas ajo tu ada maluki pika ya titi
we now no ebi de sa ti de kan ebi de asata no we but da ben now start ball boka da ben no start ni ye kan mom ye mafia o ye mafia Avraham ben Mose makabalu wata shout in the name of Jesus as I lift up my voice and I begin to pray. Let the addiction in my life be broken now.
Magadalaga. Indongidinga. Satai. Limbengidunga. Isondokianda Banda Yalapata. Dear me. Moment to NDC force. John Mahama. Want me the president to be. Make it a 2 months. Moment to NDC force. John Mahama. Will you do focus here? John Mahama. I know you are different. Le Emalakaba, I saw 7 toes. Me no kasa here. Me a parut amata. And this is for much. Moment to NDC force. And this is for he can't be a parut sahita. On say mashana tadia. Na mashana sofwa tadia. Na mi dimija Paul John Mahama. John Mahama 2021 come. We are from. We are evangelist. We are evangelist. We are evangelist. We are politician. We are evangelist. That says the Lord. Meaning say be back kasa. But let me tell you. This man can church your mama. This man can church your mama. This man can church your mama. Your mama radia don't wash. Your mama radia don't wash. Your mama radia don't wash. A radia flow. Macadilla. Isoria. Macadiria. Eloria. Macadiria. Isoria. Macadiria. Eloria. Macadiria. Macadiria.
Makadia akwa mehwe wanim pa otimi se watwa bi awi bi wawe punu bi utimi se satama akwa yi bai wapunu bi ankasa ye kaso ye punu bi a unima atade ye tete no ne ye de ahina ade be fe na ahina bi mu fe ne kula o de mefin na wapunu eye ahina num na o de nsuo timi se wo minuan wantwe wapunu ade na ankasa na wahwe de enu ekan ne na hye papa Mahama apasa de eye nyame sie no ene na yempe megafon bi na Ghana so niama utimi se akwa iche se wapunu ade na mo amunim se yesi ya punu bibi mu no me se bisa ma me se ma me ye kase ya punu bibi mu a de ne efe ne se ya punu ahinam entimi nua wono wanwe dabi wanwe na wantwe utimi se de me kan nua wapunu ade na nkasa se de o ye se de awurade afre Mahama de na papa Mahama yenya pe system ne akwada po me papa
John Mahama awurade adom wo so John Mahama awurade frɛ wo enti woni abai you can never be president again that says the Lord obiara ni wo obetima reverse sankomhye we no ibo ka de yalaba ko waba I see me hu se Bible abie sa John Mahama me hu se Bible abie seniye ene janam me eberato abahaka me hu se so de pie free Bible guys let John Mahama kuta so
hey ene na ye papa Mahama wadum ide chese ase ye kan Elijah ni Elisha bomu a wadum no chese papa Mahama awurade na efre no se de wa wate awurade efre eja na edale Bible num san de we besi agbo awura mu no chese wo so microphone ma Accra Sports Stadium de ase hoye ma Akoipa na kratch wan ne punu akoyi ade ya ansa na oba be de oyeye
the man catch us and John Mahama say you mocha mu amuka bia mo boa hey kadabu na matayila kata li matuni aisa o say John Mahama your deep for kese obedumanu bra John Mahama bra John Mahama bra ika hela batua be se nya wonam de ya juma yesu de sunsun ne ya juma spirit man John Mahama onyame frɛ wo make he ataya ka hede hela make he de akoria masai sunsun no kwa no nya na jo timinga hehehe me ek imhunde akia nama woso
mesremo mumpe chain na akwai de me madre chem so mumpe bibi nto ne nsa ne nsa ne nan because de bra ye de ade na opunu ya na ase ade na ewura ne tirima pie ko de bra yi na mene papa Mahama di ranka besi atome nsa afro pa wo fie nanka mapemrante bi aso na no se atwa wachi be
2 years say your mama fa bible ameye na djuma obi twale nkwana so me paru amata hila your mama onyame fra come mimi you did for the great lion one come beya na me djuma your mama beya na me djuma your mama awade fra wo Argentina mo mani pa cassette o sa your mama e bi di wanim ya from kase baba for the yema nyame nipa na nyame nipa enna ne ngosra so a woni se nyame nipa hwehwe wo sika fia na di wo search the thing obewu ntem wo wonim giving bia me say you would die premature na make atire wo na wo Yesu Kristo a ono no wo agane nchen a wo soro no ono pokura ne papa nyankopo tufo ede ne baba akopɛ ema wiase nyina se me de ne mamo as a sacrifice me give no Eradi pokura give ye how much more wo what London what America what Ghana Canada you don't know
enkopa adwuma bi nya na wo de tena wono yesa wo hunu amanfo adwedweme amanfo wate kom bi de bedew no ubenu masa kom bedew ntasentase bi beche wanadwo no wahu o ti wo hwe wa hwe de krache de esi uti so a wo di hunu obi de dwedweme amanfo wan koye adwuma bo UK kom de bedew no wahu o hunu obi so obi mfa collection mro
know how to give and no person di you person transition who fear for a best you say meet me.
The Spirit of God. Zekota, Malebreto, Eko Katalakata, Yakoko Barata, Aquape Intoroto, Yataramasio, Ikalaparate, God is opening doors. There is sin breaking right now. Chains has been broken. Chains has been broken. We are breaking chains. We are opening doors. We are opening doors. Jesus.
Ishatana korobasaka dolodo matalamande subrededosh eyakush minu ifizigi zamagadash eregragagagagagagagagagagagagadash parotokondo prasisitehe rondo kobaba sita kalito ekono libriti zuzushada gadada erede ede regagagagagrugaga when I cry out, Idomo Shatahaya, hey, Iralamandu Kabahos, Melei Takabahus, Mapara Gadish, Malande Tukahas, Ite Kaduni Ibitaya, Melakadum Balahaka, Itanda Tandusi, Ipale Kidiriata, Kukatia Taya, Itanda Kalabia, Rabalababayas. Offloading, say offload.
I kill Kim Ako Makai to Yakama, Aria Cambo. I don't know Yakamena Katani for the Makaiki Yakota. Imuro Katani Kenya. Father, ask him. Yes, you can ask him, Gabriel. Ask him, Gabriel. Yes, because I went there with Gabriel. Yes, in Gabriel, I went there with him. Ask him. Lakuru Katani, Kanikatani Kosuba Kambari. Kanikata, according to Makatani Bakuru, Imuro, ya, I will wash him in the Kandini Komia. You could have Akani Asakani Mokomani. Tenebo Makanaki Karabatani Guru. Imuro Akamarika Teri. Awo Mania, Awo Maya, Amorakania Buru, Akamra Kati. Yuru Akatani Makuno, Ariamani, Imoko Manakani Atani. I would, Kaniman.
Mary, hey, Mary, carry mono bakadia kuma la sakia. Mary, hey, Mary, Kimuru, akuma la katani bana. Mary, hey muru, carry atani mo kuma saki Mary akata. Mary, hey, auru makandari katoni make masiki ni. Poni. Carry mo akuma la atani. Bana kamuri kasalia, akam akuma la katani. Mary, hey, Mary, nobody can come to Masia Kamara. I come over to the America tie. Put him a Cassia Kimura. I keep on a time making more. Yeah.
Nanko Pombo Brunivino, Dontiana kind of go to and above one get one. Eka say, Dada, Ben Tungu, Mama and the Bayadi. Yenny go. With all due respect, Jimmy.
Flying in the night because of you. Anybody hanging between the heaven and the earth, I hang between the heaven and the earth. I prophesy, they shall die. 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 Any wizard flying in the night, I, Joshua Talina, I fly. I jam them. I jam them. In your village, in your compound, in your office, in your father's house, wherever they are, they shall surely gather, but not by me. For your sake, they shall scatter. Lift up your hands, shall die. 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 Whoever is not sleeping because of you, whoever is flying like a bird.
Ghana D4 on some Jimmy. Montimi and who say, and cry, me blast him on whole rough. Montimi and who coronavirus. Motiho, my get my no chokrudo. Montimi and who coronavirus. I did the meaning was as one who coronavirus. Mokute and come shake with people also been partners boys do unity flow. Mukute and come shake with paper so. My a D4 Mukuta nose. Montimi and who coronavirus. No prophet in Africa could see coronavirus. December 31st, mon kwamsha mo de ben na coronavirus on kan. O de mfa nsam de mo kra kum chacha no nyina ahye mask. Prophet opambo kra se na asore man wa yare ni bia ye obi ane tenafi. Na chese wo mo kra ne upon Jesus ni nyina wo musuro. Se Ghana D4 nsam agye.